Hi guys, welcome to 7 days AI crash course. In this 7 days, I am going to teach you all the necessary things which you should be knowing about AI. I'm going to start from very basic and take you to the level where you will be able to create your apps. And this is all going to be a very hands-on exercise. So let's get started. So today is day 1 guys, and I am going to teach you how do you make AI as your colleague. So today's session is meet your AI colleague. Okay, now so basically what we're going to do is by the end of today, AI will be able to do 5 tasks for you. Okay, not demos. I highly recommend you, okay, use the prompts which I'm giving and all the data, or basically I have some mock files also, which I'm going to be using during the session. If you are interested, comment AI, or you can join our WhatsApp community where I will be sharing these resources. Okay, but you will only learn when you are gonna practice with me. Okay, these 7 days I will be sharing with you all the prompts and all the steps. Basically, you don't need to be having any knowledge about AI. And this course is specifically for non-technical people, okay, who don't know AI at all, who are at say -1 level of AI. Okay, so yeah. And the promise is, guys, by that 7 day, you will be able to build a working app for yourself without writing a single line of code. Okay, you must be seeing that people are doing wonderful things using AI. So my promise is by the end of 7th day, you will be able to build a working app for yourself. Not only app, in between, I will be showing how to use AI for your day-to-day work, especially Excel, PowerPoint, how to create videos, how to create movies using AI. So all these are going to be part of this session, and it is going to be hands-on session. And I would recommend you do the 7 days AI course, and you will be better than 90% of the people using AI. Okay. Yeah, not only listening, but you have to practice also. Okay, let's go get to the video, guys. Now, there's only one rule, guys. As I told you, don't just watch, do every task with me. Okay, and you can post your outputs on Instagram and you can tag me over there. Okay, my Instagram ID is Amrit_RJ. Whatever you're building over here with me, you can post it over there and I will check it out. Perfect. Now let us start with what AI is in one line. Okay, so basically we are saying artificial intelligence. It's a technology which has never existed. So basically for us, I would say it is like an intern who has read the entire internet. Imagine you have a super smart guy as your assistant. You can ask him or her to do anything for you. Okay, basically your work related things. Okay, so it will be able to do that for you. That is what AI is. Okay, AI knows everything. It has read every book, it has gone through every website, every report, every email. Okay, and yeah, it is brilliant, but it is an intern. It needs proper brief. Are you able to understand? It's an intern. It doesn't know what you want. So you have to brief, give instructions very properly in a detailed manner. And you have to validate whatever the intern is giving is right or not. Are you able to understand? Whatever intern gives, you don't submit it directly, right? You have to check it. Very, very, very important thing, guys. Okay. So what is an AI? AI is something which has read every book in the world, all the content available on internet. It knows it. Okay. Be it branding, be it marketing, be it Excel, be it related to entrepreneurship, be it related to law, be it related to finance, be it related to science, rockets, everything. It knows everything. But it lies also. Okay, it can give you wrong information also. So you have to be verifying it always. Okay, this is something which I wanted to tell you. Next. As I told you, like any intern, it doesn't know your word. As I told you, right? Your intern can be a lawyer, it can be a finance guy, it can be an entrepreneur, it can be a branding manager, marketing manager, doctor, also anything. But you want your intern to know your word. If I'm an educator, it should know I'm an educator. I'm an entrepreneur, it should know I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a content creator, it should know I'm a content creator. So that way, it becomes personalized to me. That is how you have to make your AI personalized to you. Okay. So, and one more thing is very important is, like it doesn't know how to say no. Your intern is very scared of you. It will never say, I don't know. It would rather give you a wrong answer, but it will never say, I don't know. That is called as hallucination. You would have heard of it, right? What is hallucination? AI giving you wrong answers very confidently. Okay, perfect. Now, the third thing is brief decides the quality. The greater the brief, the greater the instructions, the better instructions you give your intern, the output will be better. If you give your intern less information about your work, let us say I don't tell my intern, okay, that I create content on AI or I teach AI, right? It will not know. It will create output based on a generic, information which it has. Are you able to understand? If I am a marketing head, so I should tell my intern, act like a marketing head. I am a marketing head at, Future Minds Institute and Women in Product India. So it should know my word. I hope you're understanding. So what is it? Number one, it doesn't know anything about you. So make sure it knows who you are, what you do, what are your interests, how do you write, right? And everything. Next is, it will not say, I don't know, and it will give you wrong answers very confidently. So always be aware of anything you use from AI. And third thing is, guys, the better you give instructions, the more detailed the instructions are, the more the intern knows about the task, the better the output will be. Okay, we will discuss about that, but yeah, this is what you need to understand. Next is, guys, what I have seen is people are using AI just like Google. Earlier we used to Google stuff, now we are asking it to chat GPT. Right, let's say I have a cold, I used to look into, Google first, like I am having cough and cold, what might be. Right now, instead of that, I'm, putting it into ChatGPT. Or let's say I have to, update my Aadhaar. How do I update my Aadhaar? I used to Google, now I'm asking ChatGPT, right? So now we should not use AI as a Google. We should rather use it as a person or an intern whom I can give tasks to do. Right? Instead of asking, it, what do I have? Like I'm having cough and cold. What might be my symptom? Rather than I can ask it to order medicines for me. Number two, what I can do is, instead of asking, how to fill Aadhaar form, I can ask it to fill the, correct my Aadhaar for me, correct my name in my Aadhaar for me. I hope you are understanding. I can delegate a task. I can ask it to create a content calendar for my YouTube channel. I can ask it to create content calendar for my Instagram. I can ask it to prepare PPTs for my investors. I hope you're understanding. Instead of asking it just like a Google, delegate, give it some task, make it PPT for me, make Excel for me, make business plan for me. Okay, so like that I can start delegating it task, right? Email for me. That is something very easy. People are doing emails, so you can ask it to write emails for you. I hope you're understanding. Google is like a library, AI is intern. It does work for you. It has to work for you. That is the difference we want to take away. Next. One more thing is, if Google will give you 10 links, you have to click and you read, you think, and then you write. Whereas AI, it goes to the library, reads everything, and gives you a report. That's the difference between Google and AI. Perfect. Now in like, sir, Amrit, there are multiple AI tools, hundreds and thousands of AI tools. What should I use? Forget everything. Focus on these three: ChatGPT, OpenAI. By OpenAI, you know about it. Claude by Anthropic. Okay. This is something very crazy, guys. All the working professionals are using Claude. You'll be like, Amrit, why not ChatGPT or Gemini? Gemini is from Google. Right? You'll be like, why not ChatGPT or Gemini? Because Claude is giving us more professional answers, and it is more accurate as compared to both others. ChatGPT is fast. It's fast, but it creates errors, and it has what should I say? It sometimes what should I say? It is very ad hoc, not professional. I cannot use it directly. Whereas Claude makes less error, and it is being used by professionals all across. If you see, in the last 6 months, Claude has surpassed ChatGPT's revenue. Why? Because it has become so good. The features which they are releasing, the skills, right, and the models which they have released, they are more towards for working people. If you are working, if you want perfect answers, accurate analysis, you should use Claude. Okay, you use yourself, you will find the difference. But yeah, Claude has been favorite in the market. As I told you, people are using ChatGPT. It is most popular. It has voice mode. It has huge community. But Claude is brilliant with document, reports, and longer work and building things. Okay, we will be building things from Claude. Now, Gemini, as I told you, it is Google native. It is built by Google. So all the Gmail, all Google Drive, Google Sheet, Google Slides, it is very easy to operate over there. Right? Perfect. These are three. You'll be like, Amrit, what about the others? No need to bother about it. Don't worry about all the other things. Okay, next. Now, Guys, this week's rule is, don't go to thousands of rules. Okay, stick to these three, and out of these three also, whatever you like, you go deeper into it. And as of now, you work with the free plan only. No worries. Okay, free plan is sufficient. People ask me, Amrit, when should we, upgrade to the pro plan or a paid plan? When your free plan start getting over, and every day, and it annoys you, your work is getting stuck, that is the time you have to move to the paid plan. Means you're doing a work and suddenly it says your tokens are over, and in a day it happens 3-4 times, or it is stopping your work. That is the sign you have to upgrade to the pro plan. Perfect. Let us do some demos, guys. Okay, emails we will talk about. It can write a difficult reply also. Sometimes, let us say you have to respond to your boss or you have to respond to your colleague in a diplomatic manner that, you won't be able to do the task, or you are not available over the weekend or something like that. So how do you write that? Because it used to take me a lot of time, think and write. But yeah, I have moved past writing email. I do a lot of complex tasks as well, but starting is email. Many of you write email, but yeah, let us do it in a much better way also. Okay, now talking about where the intern fail, guys, please learn this, okay, from the day one also. Like, day one, I want you to learn this thing. Okay, number one is, it makes up things. AI will invent court cases. For example, I'm training lawyers, okay, High Court and Supreme Court lawyers. One of my, clients, they are a group of company. I teach their, legal team. So they have a lot of High Court and, Supreme Court lawyers. So what happens is AI creates fake cases to support their argument. Okay, so AI makes things up. We call it as hallucination. It will confidently give you wrong answers. Okay, so you always have to verify whatever the output AI is giving. Number two, it can be out of date also. You will be like, Amrit, what do you mean by out of date? For example, what did I tell you? AI is like a supercomputer which has all the information, all the books, everything, all the internet, Wikipedia and everything. Okay, now what happens is, when a company, let's say ChatGPT is releasing a model, so they have trained their AI model up to a certain date. Let us say they have trained their AI model up to January 2026. So anything that has happened after in February, March 2026, April 2026, it doesn't know about it. Please understand. What is an AI? It's an intern. It knows all the books and all the material on the internet. But any book which has come after it is launched, this model is launched. So I cannot train it now, or I can train it, it takes time. Please understand what I'm trying to say. Right? A model, every AI model has a cutoff date. You're like, what is cutoff date? Cutoff date means it is trained up to the data of January 2026, up to a date, certain date. It knows everything that is there on internet up to a certain date. Let's say February 2026, or if a latest model comes, it could be still June 2026. So it knows certain dates. You're like, but I have seen, AI giving me answers about, recent happenings or recent activities also. That is also true. There is something called as web search feature. All the AI models have recently, I would say, trust me, you might be like, Amrit, AI is so old. No, AI is a very new technology, guys. Okay, in the last 2 years only, you would see the web search feature has come, which means AI can go and look into the internet also, like you and me are looking. Before that, AI could respond only, up to the date which it was trained. Let us say it was trained till January 2026, right? If you ask it something on February 2026, it wouldn't be able to answer. But now we have additional feature called as web search. We switch it on, then it can go and fetch a data about February 2026 and give you an answer. Okay, so it has happened right now. Now, next thing is, it cannot read your mind, okay? You cannot say, write an email to my client. That is very generic. You should say it out loud. What is the email for? I'm a marketing manager. I have to respond to my boss who has asked me to create a new campaign plan for the new product we are launching. This is the product. These are the details of the product. So basically, give it more information. It cannot read your mind. Just don't say, write an email to my boss about the new campaign plan. What is new campaign plan? What is it about? What is the expectation of the boss from you? You have to know all these things. Okay, perfect. One more rule of thumb, guys. AI draft, you fact check. Anything AI is creating, you have to go and check. You are always the final editor. You have to check what is the output. If anything is coming out of your system in your email ID, you are responsible. You cannot say, sir, I used AI to create this. It is AI's fault. No, it is your fault. You did not check what your AI gave you and you submitted the file. Okay, so that is your fault. Next. One more important thing is, guys, never paste confidential things into AI. Your password, your Aadhaar, PAN, bank details, all the sensitive data, especially if you're on a free plan, don't put it on the AI. It will be used to train, or it might get leaked as well. That is what they are saying. Okay, perfect, guys. Okay, now let us do some demos, guys. Okay, the first demo is email. Now I have a huge email from Rajesh Nair. You can see, okay, a lot of people are into CC. There is subject. It is Q2 review prep. So there's huge lot of things which has been asked out of me. So what I will do is, okay, I put it, let me just see, I just pressed enter and it has started giving me a lot of data. It has summarized already for me. But let me ask, summarize this email in 3 bullet points that tell me exactly what exactly is being asked of me and by when. Please understand this. Look, AI has become so good. It has summarized. It has given me already without me asking anything. See, I did not ask anything. I just copy pasted the email and it is giving me subject, key updates, my deliverables. Okay, it has written over here, right? But I'm asking, and then again, vendor consolidation, offsite planning, other actions, deadlines, everything it is already giving me without asking. But let me ask it something very particular. Summarize this email in 3 bullet points. Then tell me what exactly is being asked of me and by when. What are they asking? What is Mr. Rajesh Nair asking me? And when should I, get it done? It is saying the Q2 business review has been moved up by 2 weeks. So all preparation timelines have been accelerated. The team needs to finalize vendor consultation, prepare for Q2 review presentation using new blue corporate template, and resolve a few operational items. Basically, they are planning some offsite. So they are saying we have to do it 2 weeks early. So, do everything faster. Now, what has been asked is you are expected to prepare and submit a single consolidated Q2 presentation containing regional performance summary, updated cost analysis, including vendor and consolidation number and headcount projection. Okay. So basically in the offsite, they're going to be discussing their company numbers and all. So it is saying, what are they asking you? You have to give these 3 things. You should also ensure presentation uses new corporate blue theme template, not the old one. I guess they have asked it separate specifically. By when your deadline is Thursday EOD. Submit the complete deck to Rajesh. Rajesh will review it on Friday and send a final version to Sunil on Monday. Basically, you have to submit by Thursday. Interesting. Instead of reading through all these things, I have got that this is the crux of the email. Right, so this is number 1 demo. Let us do one more demo. I have one more thing for you. Now let us do the second step, guys. Now this is the demo 2. Now I am asking you to draft a reply to this email. I want to politely say the Thursday deadline is not possible and propose next Friday instead. You say, hey Rajesh, Thursday is very close. I will submit 1 week later. Keep it professional, warm and short. My boss is CC'd, so it should make me look composed and not defensive. This is a real life scenario, guys. See, if someone asks you to give something by Thursday and you're saying, no, I will do next week. You are saying no, and you have to do it very politely because your boss is also looking. So sometimes, it used to take me a lot of time to think through all these emails. But I can use AI. Let us see the magic over here. It's saying, yeah. Hi Rajesh, thanks for the detailed update and for outing priorities. I have reviewed the revised timeline. Given the scope of consolidating the regional performance, summary and updated cost analysis and headcount projections into the new template, I don't think I will be able to deliver a complete high quality deck by Thursday. Would it be possible to move by submission to next Friday instead? Can you see, please understand? It is asking very politely, would it be possible for you? That would allow me to ensure analysis in a complete and a presentation is properly reviewed before sharing. Please let me know if it can work, or is there any specific section you would prefer I prioritize in time? I am saying Okay, if that is not there, you want something in priority, so I'll give it by Monday or something like that and do the complete thing by Friday. Thanks for understanding. Best regards, Amit. This is a very good response, guys. I am very hot-headed, okay? So I type very blunt emails. So this is a good email. Like, it is polite, it is expressing your situation, it is understanding other person's situation as well, which definitely would have taken me a lot of time. For a third demo, I have a vendor agreement. Now, I am giving a prompt. I have uploaded a vendor agreement. Summarize it in plain language. Then tell me what are the payment terms and are there any clauses I should be careful about before renewing. You want to read? Let me help you read also. This is a facility management services agreement. Okay, scope of services, term and renewal, services level, personal fees, invoicing and payment, termination, liability. So basically a lot of things, and it is very heavy document, right? Okay, now let me shoot the prompt. Basically what are we doing is summarizing a big document. A big document is there, I'm summarizing it. Okay, in plain language summary, this is a facility management service agreement between Velocity Corporation Private Limited, the client, and Bright Parts Facility Services Private Limited. It is effective from 12th September 2025. It covers services such as housekeeping, pantry management, front desk, mail room, HVAC, maintenance excluding capital repairs, pest control and landscaping. The agreement has an initial term of 24 months and then automatically renews for 12 months period unless either party given 90-day return notice period. Okay, so payment terms are mentioned over here, clauses to be careful. Okay, overall if you are revalidating renewal, the biggest commercial point to revisit is automatic renewal notice period, annual price escalation, deemed approval for additional services, termination cost, and then basically it is telling me, Amrit, if you are looking for this thing, have a look at this. This is your priority items. Yeah. Yes, are you able to understand? So basically now I can ask any follow-up question also from this document. Let me show you one more. If I want to exit this contract or renegotiate it, what are my options and what deadlines do I need to watch out? Interesting. Now AI will go through it. Option 1, don't renew the contract. Clear this. If you are approaching the end of the current term, you can simply allow the agreement to end by sending a written notice of non-renewable at least 90 days before you. It is saying send a notice 90 days before. If you miss the deadline, the agreement automatically renews for another 12 months and later notice won't stop that renewal. Means 90 days before kar lo, otherwise it will be renewed. Next is terminate early for convenience. The agreement allows the client to terminate for convenience but with conditions. You cannot do this during the first 12 months of the initial term. After 12 months, you may terminate by giving 90 days written notice and paying an early termination charge equal to 3 months fees. Okay, you can do this as well. Given the current monthly fees of this thing, the termination would currently be approximate 25 lakhs plus an applicable revision fees already in effect. So basically he's saying, deadline to watch is 90 days notice period, otherwise you will have to pay 25 lakhs. Option 3, terminate of breach. If the service provider materially breaches the agreement, send a written notice describing the breach, allow 30 days for the provider to cure it. If they fail, you may terminate immediately. So these are my options to this thing. Now it is like if you want to renegotiate, you can seek annual 8% escalation, automatic renewal provision. Basically, it has given me a good idea. I can read through it and I can get through it. Are you able to understand, guys? It can help you write emails, tough emails where you are, doing tough conversation. It can summarize, big documents for you. All these things it can do. Now, guys, what I would want you to do is, okay, your first 5 tasks is number 1 is summarize something long. Any document you have, okay, be it your assignment, be your PDF, school notes or anything, summarize it. Draft a difficult reply. It could be an email to your college principal or anyone. Okay, or parents or your friend also. WhatsApp message also you can write again. Decode a jargon. Explain this like I'm 15 years old. Anything I should be careful. Basically, you can ask it to explain anything which is very complicated. Plan your week. You can create study plans with it. Okay, you can ask it, I must finish this task. I'm busiest on this day. Help me build a realistic plan. It will help you do that. Delegate your boring tasks. The intern works for you named earlier. Okay, delegated tasks. You can ask it to create PPT for you. You can ask it to create quiz for you. You can ask it to create notes for you. It will do that for you guys. Okay, perfect. Now, here's a homework for day one, guys. Day one is almost over. Here's a homework. Number one is, before any task tomorrow, ask, can AI do this for me? This is called as AI first mindset. I want all of you to start developing this AI first mindset. Anything you're doing, ask, can AI do it for me? If yes, go for it. Next is, guys, delegate one real task. Give it a task. If you don't use AI, if you are scared, you won't want to be left behind. Use it. Okay, and next is, guys, post it in the group. The task, the time it normally takes, the time with AI, screenshot. Okay, you can post it in the group. You can post it on Instagram and tag me. And don't forget to join our WhatsApp group. There, all this learning and all these resources, PPTs and everything will be shared. I'll be sharing the QR of the WhatsApp group as well. Okay. Yes, so this is day one, guys. Day two. In this day two, we will be learning the difference is never the AI, it is the brief. Basically, we will be talking about the exact formula of how to talk to AI. Basically, we are going to be talking about the prompting. Okay, AI will write like you, AI will think like your industry, and it will give you a much better response. Now we just did the basic thing. In tomorrow's session, we are going to be talking about how to talk to AI and how to use AI in a much better way. Perfect. So that's it for today, guys. Do this 7 days crash course with me, and trust me, you are going to be better than 90% of the people who are using AI. And by the end of this, you will be able to make apps also. Okay. And you don't need any pay plan or something like that, guys. It's free. Share it with your friends. If you are doing it as a group, you will be able to learn much more, because you can help each other out, and we can demo what you are building, what your friend is building. It is gonna be a crazy learning experience. Yes, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend in your friend's WhatsApp group, Telegram group, so that they can join and learn with you. Okay, you can share it with your parents as well. Okay, they also need to learn AI. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to the day 2 of 7 days AI crash course. I'm Amrit Raj, I'm the founder of Future Minds Institute. And today we are going to be discussing why prompting is everything. Now, those of you who don't know, prompting is a way in which you talk to AI. Basically, whatever inputs you're giving to AI, that is called as prompting. Okay, today we are going to discuss that in great detail, because how you prompt decides what is the output you're gonna get out of your AI. And how are you talking to your AI is only thing that matters, which decides how good your work is done. Okay, so today's session is about that. I'm very excited about this thing. And yeah, let's get started. Now, mainly what I have seen people doing is they're just giving a generic prompt. For example, say, summarize this email for me. Help me reply to this email. Give me summary of this report. These are all just very generic prompt. And once you give a generic prompt, what happens is you start getting generic responses. But what I want you to do is start writing prompt in a defined way, so that the output which you're getting, it is 10 times better than the generic prompt. Okay, this is what today's session is going to be about. And I will also give you a framework which you can start following, and you will see immediate results in the output which you are getting from your AI. Okay, let's get started. Now, and what about this, guys? We're talking about revising yesterday's session. Okay, what we say is, we saw how we can save time using AI in our various tasks. Okay, now you guys tell me, did you try those prompts? Because see, guys, the more you try, the better you're gonna get at it. Just listening to what I'm saying is not gonna help you at all. Okay, so do let me know in the comments how many minutes you saved, okay, in the last 24 hours, or after watching first session, what is the amount of time you were able to save. Perfect. Now, next, today what is happening is, you would have seen many people using the same AI tool, but they get different results. Why? Yes, I told in the beginning only, the difference is never the AI, guys, it is the prompt. What is the question you're asking your AI, and how are you asking the question? And that is what defines the output you get from the AI. Okay, and that is called as prompting. A brilliant, as in the first session only I told you, right? What is AI? It is like an intern for you. A brilliant intern. Okay, but if you give very generic task, okay, if you don't explain your intern, I know I tell in my classes, your AI is like Gajini. Okay, you have to give it information. Your intern, if someone joins your company, what will you do? You will explain the task in great detail. If you're not explaining the task in detail, what will happen? Yes, your intern will not be able to do the task in a better way. So we have to explain it in better format. Okay, like you're explaining it to someone else, right? Let us look at some of the prompts. Okay, let me give you some examples. Now, watch this prompt, guys. If you can see on the screen here, okay, the lazy prompt. What is lazy prompt? Means you're not putting any effort. Okay, you're just typing. Write an email to my team about the new leave policies. If you write a lazy prompt, you will get a generic corporate sounding essay that nobody will read. Basically, you will get a very bad response. But if you are writing a prompt, which is a better prompt, okay, now same thing I can write. You are an HR manager who writes warm, crisp emails. Announce our new leave policy to a 40% team. 2 extra work from home days per month applied via portal starting August 1 under 120 words, friendly tone, and with 3 key points as bullets. Can you see the difference between the two? One is a lazy prompt, means you are just giving it some, very easy to write. You're not telling your intern more about it. Here, if you can see, I've told my intern that act like you are an HR manager. Write a warm, crisp email. Okay, what the email is about? Our new leave policy. How many people are there? There are 40 people in the team. 2 extra work from homes they are gonna get every month. Okay, applied via portal starting 1st August under 120 word, friendly tone, and with 3 key points as bullet. Can you see the difference in the prompt? Obviously, here in the lazy prompt, I'm gonna get a generic answer, whereas in the proper prompt, I'm gonna get a much 10x better output. Guys, please understand, now your friend who's sitting right next to you, right? If he's prompting better, he will get better response as compared to you. Now you'll be like, Amrit, okay, like that is good, sir. But can you tell me how do I write this prompt? Okay, there's a framework for that. Okay, let me show it to you. Craft framework of prompting. Now you'll be like, what is craft? In the craft, C stands for context. Okay, you'll be like, what is context? Context is basically giving the intern information about what you are, what are you gonna do, giving it as much information as possible about the task which you want your AI to do. That is C for context. Okay, then the next one is role. Basically, context is a situation. Okay, what is the situation you are in? You have to respond to your boss, you have to respond to your college principal, you have to respond to your wife or whatever. Okay, that is context. Next is R. R for role. Role is what do you want your intern to behave like? You want your intern to be like your HR manager. You want your intern to be like your assistant, executive assistant. You want your intern to be like an expert brand manager or expert marketer, whatever. Right? It can be that. You tell it a role. So it wears that hat. Next is, third is A. C-R-A. A for ask. What do you want it to do? Okay. What do you want? You want an email, you want a report, you want an analysis. What do you want? Okay, that is ask. Then F for format. C-R-A-F. F for format. What do you want it in? Like you want bullet points, you want document, you want a PDF, you want an Excel sheet. What format you want the output to be? Right? And T for tone. You want it to be friendly, professional, casual, warm. Okay, what is the tone you want to say? You'll be like, Amrit, like how do I don't know my tone only. Okay, but no worries. See, even if you're not able to do all 5, C-R-A-F-T, I would say whenever you're writing a prompt, always look for C-R and ask. These 3 you can do, right? Context, you can tell what is the situation. Role, you can tell what do you want the AI to behave like. And ask, what do you want it to do? This is to 100% possible. Yes, we should at least try to give these 3 things. Okay, now how do you memorize it? Craft, C-R-A-F-T. Okay, please remember this and trust me, it will increase your outputs 10x. Let me show you some examples so that you will understand it much better. Okay, if you can see, right, I explained you already. Context C is what is the situation? The situation is a 40% team, the policy starts at 1 August and the boss is there in the CC. Role is who you should become like. The AI should become like an HR manager in the example which I was showing, right? Ask is announce the leave policy. What I have to do? You have to announce the leave policy through email. Format is under 120 words and 3 bullets. How should it sound? Warm, friendly. Okay, so this is very easy ask. So this is an example. Now let me show you a few more prompts. Now what we have to do? Basically, you have to rebuild all your prompts. Okay, one lazy prompt and upgrade it to 3 live versions. Let me show it to you. Okay, first I will show you, if you can see over here. See, this is a lazy prompt. Please understand this. Write an email to my client asking for the pending payment. Here there is no situation, no role, no format. Ask is given, write the email. Okay, there's no tone, nothing. Here, this is the baseline. This is just the base. If you know, this is being very lazy. This is the bare minimum you have to do. Now, if you have to make it 10x better, what you will do is add context and role. Now, let us read again. You are a small business owner. Here you are, write an email to my client. Client could, you have to write it, but who are you? You are a small business owner who values long-term client relationship. Please understand this. You value long-term. You want to have a long-term relation with your client. Write an email to my client Ramesh. Who is the client? Earlier it was not there. Here we say the client is Ramesh at Zenith Interiors. The client works at Zenith Interiors. About invoice number 214. What's the invoice? 2 number 4. It is for rupees 1,85,000. Now overdue by 30 days. We have worked together for 3 years and he usually prompt, this is unusual. Okay, we have worked together for 3 years. He's saying we have been working with this company for 3 years and this is, you know, he is usually on time, but this is very unusual for the first time. He has delayed. Okay, I want to nudge firmly and keep the warm. I want to remind him, but I don't want to, you know, make him sad or angry. You know, why is he asking me for money? Okay, I don't want that thing. Okay, so this is, now your intern knows the relationship. Same as, but now it knows who are you writing to, what is the relation and what do you want in return. Okay, and he knows the history and the emotional also, emotional balance also. Okay, he has to be very emotionally considerate. Next, how I can make it much better? I can add format and tone as well. Rewrite it under 100 words. Okay, the same prompt, you can say under 100 words, include a subject line, end with one clear next step, payment by this Friday or a quick call. You can ask him to, you know, we can, you know, make a private payment by Friday, or let's get on a call and you can explain me why you are, you know, delaying it. Match my usual tone. Here's an email I wrote before. Now you are giving it an example of how you write emails. Interesting. You're giving more context. Hi Ramesh, hope the Pune project is going well. Quick one from my side. Okay, so you are just, you know, not directly asking me, hey, where's my money? You're saying, hey, hi Ramesh, hope you are good. Hope your Pune project is going good. But, you know, here's something I wanted to check from my side. So basically it writes like you. How did it start writing like you? Because you gave it a sample of your email, right? You gave it a tone and, you know, you gave it what you sound like, so that it is not some random AI, you know, email. Interesting. Yes. Can you see the change? From write an email to my client asking for pending payment, you have told it you are a small business, you have a client's long-term, you know, relationship with him. We have worked together for 3 years. He's usually prompt. This is unusual. Okay. So basically you have explained the entire situation. Perfect. Now, there are 3 things that makes the result 10x. That is number 1, giving context, the situation, who is the audience, what is the history, what would a human colleague need to know. Then tell the same to AI. Please understand this. You have to tell it everything which you will tell to a human. You have to consider it and make it like a human only. Okay, please understand. You have to treat it like a human. Give an example. Okay, here's one, you know, give an example. Basically, I gave an example of my past email. So it understands, you know, how I write and everything about me. Okay, your sample teaches your voice than anything else. Okay, when I give it a sample, it understands what words I use, how I write and everything. Okay, very important. Even input, the output which I get is final. No, you have to make changes to it. If you don't like the output, tell what is wrong. If you are working with any of your colleague, you will tell, no, this is not right, I want this. So like that to AI also, don't expect it to give you the right answer at the first go. You can tell it to, you know, ask it. You can ask it to make it shorter, you can ask it to make it less formal, or anything. You can ask it to make the second point stronger. Okay, you can do detailing, whatever you don't like, whatever you will tell to another person or your friend or your colleague, same thing you have to tell to the AI. That will make your thing 10x better, right? Give it more context, give it example, and iterate. Iterate means if you don't like the first output, you can ask it to improve on the points which you want. Okay, perfect. Now, there is one more unlock I would want you to do, guys. Okay, please understand. Okay, you would have seen the mic feature on everything. I'm not sure if you can see on the chat box, there is a mic feature. Okay, this, whenever I click on the mic, now it is recording. Okay, recording whatever I'm saying. Always remember, your speaking speed is more than your talking speed. For example, I type at 40 words per minute. But when I am talking, I am 120 words per minute. It is 3 times faster. Okay, and see, it records everything. If you can see over here, right, whatever I was telling, it has recorded it. Can you see? My audio, my voice has been converted into text. Speech to text. Is it interesting? What happens many a time we just want to brain dump into things? Yes or no? And sometimes when I'm, thinking something I'm typing, I forget lot many things. Yes or no? This happens with you. I want to type something, but when I'm typing, I forget certain things. Right? So this mic feature is there in everything. Okay. And trust me guys, I've been talking to all the people who are building in AI. I'm talking about all the leaders. They are saying going forward, UI is going to be voice. Meaning in 3 to 5 years, people will not be typing. They will be just talking to AI. That is crazy. Okay. And trust me, I have been using whisper flow and this mic features, and I have stopped typing. I always talk only. I always talk to my AI, I don't type. And it is very addictive. Once you start using it, you will understand. Okay. Everyone has this thing. If you can see here in Claude also, if you can see, there is mic. Okay, it records. Claude's mic is much better as compared to ChatGPT, I would say. And the best one is Whisper Flow. Okay, can you see? See, it's capturing. It is faster. It was faster as compared to ChatGPT. Right, but eventually I would say in next 6 months, all the mic features are going to be much better. Whisper Flow is better because Whisper Flow, what it does is, any sentence you repeat or any fillers, right? Whisper Flow removes all of them. And I guess Claude also pretty much does that, but ChatGPT doesn't, does that. So yeah, so this is a crazy feature, guys. What I would want you to start doing is, you should start talking and stop typing. That will unlock a lot of things, because typing is slow. And many times, whatever you're thinking, you're not able to type. By the time you're typing, you forget. Okay, and use it for brain dumping. Perfect. Great. Now, now your turn, guys. Okay. Now what you have to do is, in the next 10, 15 minutes or 25 minutes, what I would say is write prompts for your use cases. In the first session, we did certain things, right? Certain activities we did. Now change the prompt using the craft framework. Whatever you are writing, okay, yes, whatever you're writing or you fixed yesterday's out prompts, okay, try to include craft framework and see the difference. Guys, if you don't see the difference, if you don't use this framework, you will not find it, okay? You will not be able to understand the difference, okay? Perfect. So just fix yesterday's worst output by using craft framework. Write 3 prompts for your job. Whatever you are doing daily, try to create 3 prompts using this craft framework. And yes, guys, please understand, you have to start creating your prompt library also. Whatever prompt is working, save it in a doc file or an Excel sheet. Because see, if you're getting a good output, that same prompt you can use again and again for the same work. You don't have to test and try it again. Yes, is it clear? Perfect. Yes, if you can see, this is the prompt card, guys. Let me, recap quickly. You have to use craft framework, C is context, R is role, A for ask, F for format, and T for tone. Okay, let us say you have to, this is an example. Let us say you have to weekly status update to your manager, right? Let us say many people do this, right? Every day you have a 9:30 p.m. meeting or 10 a.m. 9:30 a.m. or 10 a.m. meeting, right? So here you can say C for, I'm working on a project that is X. Manager prefers short email and it goes to leadership. You are a concise operation analyst. You can be manager, HR manager, operations manager, or whatever. YouTube manager, category manager. Ask is turn my rough notes into a status update. Okay, yesterday only I was training sales people from one of the big, companies. So there what happens is they have a 9:30 a.m. meeting. So what they do is they have rough notes. So what I told is open the mic and tell whatever you did yesterday, and AI will create a report for your 9:30 meeting. Right? Yes. Turn my rough notes into a status update. If you don't want to talk, you have rough notes, click a photo, put it on AI, chat GPT or Claude, and it will create a this thing report for you. Okay, F4 3 sections, done, in progress, need from you under 150 words. Okay, what's the format you want the report into? What have you done? What are in progress? And what else you need from the manager, right? And the tone is direct, confident, and zero fluff. This is directly you can copy paste, guys. Right? You just need to add your notes. What did you do yesterday or whatever you want to add to this. Interesting. Trust me, guys. I was talking to people. They told me it takes them anywhere between 45 minutes to 1 minute to create a report. With this, you can create a report for your morning meeting within just 5 to 10 minutes. I can guarantee you this. Okay. So how do you give your inputs? This is the prompt. And how do you, these are my notes. How do you share your notes? You can share your notes by mic. You can take photo and put it into Claude, so it will pick up from there. Okay, but you have to tell the context, you have to tell the role, you have to tell the ask, format, and tone. You can also upload your past reports so that it gets an idea like report looks like this. Okay, perfect. So guys, here's the homework for now. Use one of the 3 prompts on your real work tomorrow, not a test. Try this in your real work. Screenshot the lazy prompt versus the craft version. Okay, you will see the lazy prompt and the craft version, what's the difference. And if you want, you can share it on your Instagram and tag me also over there. My Instagram ID is amrit_rj. Okay, you can tag me over there, and I would like to see how better you are able to do. Okay, do share your work, guys, please. I'm very excited. So this brings us to the day end, and day 3 we will talk about, you will never start a document from a blank page. Many times what happens, we have to start a work, but we don't know where to start. Let us say you have to create a brand campaign for your new campaign. Let us say you have to do a planning for a new hackathon you're launching. Let us say you have to write a report. You don't know how to start. So all these things, how to start from a blank page, you should get stuck a lot. We are going to be talking about this. So yeah, do join in tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, take care, guys. Bye-bye. And if you like the video, subscribe to our channel and join our WhatsApp community. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of 7 days AI crash course. Okay, in today's session, we are going to be, addressing the most important challenge every professional feels. The blank page, which is dead. So how many times in your day, you find yourself staring at a blank page and don't know where you have to start. Okay, so this is where we are going to be addressing today how you can use AI to create reports, you can create proposals, you can create minutes of meetings and PDFs. Okay, all created and polished within minutes from zero. Means you don't have anything, and how you can create all these things from zero. It usually used to take me a lot of time to get my head around the data or everything which we have, and then start getting it. It usually takes me 1 or 2 days to create any reports or analysis. But with this, and after today's session, you will be able to do that in 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, so stay ahead, guys. And if you have not watched the first 2 videos, do watch them, because they're gonna be helping you to understand today's session in a much better way. Perfect. Now, what will happen in what we did in the last session we discussed about prompting framework, and in all our sessions coming forward, we are going to be using this framework, which is called as craft framework. C for craft, R for role, A for ask, F for format, and T for tone. This is what we are going to be using in all our prompts, because what happens is this elevates our prompts and gives us 10x better output whenever we use this format. Perfect. Now, let us understand where does my time go in the entire week, right? Usually if you're a working professional, your time goes into writing reports, right, doing proposals, writing minutes of meetings, understanding your meetings and taking actions from that. Okay, yeah, most of us keep on attending meeting and there's very less time to get work done. Okay, then about emails and about documents, analyzing documents and getting the real work done. So yeah, most of the time what happens is we start from a blank page. Okay, that is costing us a lot of time. From today, what will happen is you will bring the rough thoughts and AI will bring the first draft. Please understand, AI will not create the proposal for you. It will give you the first draft and you will have to look at it and correct it. Basically, you edit it. Okay, you never start it. AI starts for you and you edit it and gives a confirmation and go ahead. And please always remember, if something is coming out of your email ID, you are responsible for it. Okay, don't say I used AI because Amrit said, okay. Never like that. If it is coming from your email ID, it is your work, you are responsible for it. So always, cross check whatever AI is giving. Okay, so we humans as a, inherent habit, we are greedy. Okay, if 5 hours task can be done in 10 minutes, okay, we want it to be done in 10 minutes. If something used to take 5 hours, if AI can do in 10 minutes, I would like, wow, I want to submit. But what I tell all my students is, if AI is doing something, in 10 minutes, which used to take 5 hours, don't submit it in 10 minutes, okay? Rather, spend 1 hour or 2 hours with it and understand what the output is, right? And cross-verify whatever AI has given. Because AI, as you know, hallucinates a lot. It creates stuff. It tells you wrong information very confidently. So you have to cross-check everything. So don't be greedy. 5 hours work, AI can do it in 10 minutes, but don't submit. Spend some time with it. In 5 hours work, you have to do it at least in 1 hour. Means take some time. Don't be, 5 hours ko ekdam say, try to make it in 10 minutes. Okay. Spend some time. Don't be too greedy. Next, the most important superpower is, guys, AI can write for you. That is why we call it as Gen AI. Gen is generative AI. Okay, it can write polished reports, it can do proposals, it can do minutes of meeting, SOPs, and letter for you. Formatted, structured, and ready to edit, or you can ready to send also, but you have to verify. Apart from that, AI can read also. Let us say there is a big document, 30-page document, 50-page document, or 100-page document. You can upload the PDF, like say contract, policies, annual reports. If you can see, you can interrogate it. Basically, you can ask questions from that document. Okay, we saw it in the first day only. We were, we uploaded a vendor agreement and you were asking questions about it. Today, you will use your own documents and do it. I have some sample documents. You can use that as well. But if you want, you can use your own real work documents as well. Okay, you're like, Amrit, where do I get the sample documents which you are using? Join our WhatsApp community and there you will get all these notes. Perfect. Yes, we are good. Now, upload any PDF. Okay. And you can ask it. Instead of reading the 30-page, you can just ask what you want. You want analysis, you want profit and loss report, you want to know how much money you have spent, how much money you have earned, or any specific data you can get out of it, right? Instead of reading the entire document by yourself. Perfect. So 2 things AI does. AI can write for you, AI can read for you the entire documents. Perfect. Now, in today's demo, what I'm going to see is how we can convert our rough notes into a report. Basically, messy bullet points, become a 1-page progress report. So generally, I train a lot of people. I was training people in sales. I was telling you, right? And I operate, train people into real estate also. So they are visiting a site and they make notes and they have to create a report out of it. So what I tell them is your rough notes, how do you convert them into report? We will see that. Then meeting chain. 1 prompt, and what happens is it will tell you your action items and what are the follow-up emails you have to go. Then the third one is template magic. Basically, you will build a format and refill it every month. Let us look at these demos, guys. Okay, let us do the first demo. First demo is notes to reports. The prompt is you are a business analyst. See, I am following the craft framework. Here is the role. You are a business analyst who writes crisp professional reports. Turn my rough notes below into a 1-page progress report from my manager with sections, summary, key numbers, issues, next steps, formal but simple language under 300 words. Can you see the craft framework here, guys? Now I will paste my prompt over here. Let me copy this. Command A, Command C, right? I will copy paste it on ChatGPT. Let me do it in ChatGPT only. Okay, let me first create a project. Why we create a project, guys? So that everything we are doing stays. So let me show you how I will do it. Let me show you the demo. So what I will do is I'll copy the prompt, go to ChatGPT. Okay, start a new project. If you can see, always start a new project. So I've already started a project called as Crash Course. Okay, and I will start working on this. Okay, crash course, I'm working on the crash course folder so that my everything is organized. So I copy paste here, I pasted this. Then I have a demo material. If you can see, this is the demo notes from, this thing. Let me just share this tab as well. This is the demo notes. If you can see, Q2 vendor consultation update for Rajesh. Shortlisted 3 vendors out of 7. Bright Path current contract 8.4 lakhs per month. Clean Core updated 7.6. Urban FM 7.9. Okay. Site visit done for Clear Core on Tuesday. Decent, but their supervisor strength looks thin. Urban FM reference pending. Important. Basically, this is a decent report. Okay, I just copy this. And if you can see, I will. Okay, I think I stopped sharing. Then I will paste over here. Now it knows everything and I will press go. Let me show you similar thing in the what should I say, Claude as well. Then you can judge what is Claude is better or this thing. So if you can see, I gave this prompt to Claude. Okay, it gave me a output, this output. Okay, this is the output on the right side. If you can see the key numbers, all these things. Then what did I ask? I asked you to give me a PDF and a doc file. So it has given me a document. If you can see, it is loading. Can you see it's a better, very good document, guys? Isn't it better than this empty file? This is good, but this document is way better. Yes, and I can edit the document. I can open the document. If you can, yes, can you see? I can change it. I can change the names. I can change Amrit to, let us say, Future Minds Institute or anything. Like I can change, okay, I can change the date. I can change everything. Okay, it's a better format. Okay, see, it took me just 1 minute. Let me show you the output from the ChatGPT. So it gave me output. I prepared the report in both Word and PDF. Okay, so let me just see the document from here. It has asked me to download directly. Okay, this is what the output I have got. This is not good. Did you see Claude's document, how polished it was? But ChatGPT it's not. That is why people have switched to Claude and I also switched. So yeah, 6 months before, okay, I was using ChatGPT, but now I'm using Claude. And who knows, in future I might start using Gemini if it is good. See me guys, everyone has started using Claude. Everyone has started using Claude because it has become so good. You would have seen in the last 3 to 6 months, Claude has overtaken ChatGPT in terms of revenue they are doing. Okay, so that is why it is a bit better. Okay, I guess we got this notes to report. Everyone let me know in the comments. Let us do something else. The meeting chain. The prompt is, if you can read, here are my messy meeting notes. Do 3 things. Turn them into a structured minutes, attendees, decision taken, action items with owner and deadline. Flag anything left undecided. Draft a short follow-up email to all attendees summarizing this action item. And I can paste my this thing. So I'll copy this. I'll go to Claude. I'll go to my project. 7 days crash course, and I will run it over here. Now I have to paste my notes. I will go here. Where? Here. If you can see, these are my notes, meeting chain notes. Okay, so I'll just copy this here. I'll copy and I'll paste. Okay, then I will run. So you'll be like, again, sir, why are you using Fable 5? Because I am I am rich with tokens. I should have changed the thing, but yeah, otherwise. As I told you guys, okay, so if you can be on a pro plan, you should use it wisely. If your tokens are getting exhausted, mine is not getting exhausted as of now. So I'm using it very liberally, I must say. Yes, this is the second prompt I am running. See, again, it is, sharing me data, right? Again, it is like what is left undecided, what draft follow-up emails you have to do. Okay, Rajesh will review the complete this thing. One thing worth acting on today is Deepa's HR dependency is the only item that could quietly blow the Thursday deadline. So a nudge to HR now beats a scramble on Wednesday. It is telling me what are the priority items, what is not decided, what are follow-ups I have to do, right? Right, all these things it has told me. Now I can ask it to give me a report in again document or PDF you can ask. And one more thing you can do, guys. What you can do is you can connect. Can you see connectors over here? You can connect your Gmail and ask Claude to create draft email to all these people, or let's say draft email to HR, so that you can do the action item. You can avoid all these things. You can say, please do all these tasks, or write an email to HR like that. So are you able to understand? Instead of just getting a report or analysis from that, you can also ask delegate task to it. Now we are delegating tasks. Now we are not asking for outcomes, we are giving it tasks to do. Okay, that is the shift I would want you to start doing. Okay, let me quickly do the third one. Third is, guys, template magic. If you can see, what do you mean by this? This is, I will give it a template and it will create output in that same template. This is my monthly report template. Keep the exact structure and heading. This is interesting. Fill it using this month's information below. Whether information is missing, write to fill instead of inventing anything. This month, paste your notes and data if you can see. Okay, so basically your company might have some templates, right, in which they are operating. So you can upload that and your outputs are gonna be in the same template. You can do it once and you can keep on working on it. Now again, I will go to project, start a new chart, right, paste it over here. Now get my mock data. Here is my mock data. Can you see? This is a template. If you can see the template here, monthly operations report, headline summary, 2 to 3 lines, key metrics which I have to focus on, wins this month, concern, next month priorities, prepared by end date. So I can give a template. So where's the template? Here's the template. Paste your template. Okay, I'll paste my templates here. Fill it using the monthly information below. Information is missing, write to fill instead of inventing anything. What I'm saying, Claude, if any information is missing, write to fill. Okay, let me just check my mock data. Here's my mock data. This is my notes. If you can see, these are my notes. Command C and I paste it. Here is my notes. Are you able to understand what I am saying? Out of these things, if anything is not there in my notes, you can just say to fill. Okay, so I have given my notes now. I will run it. Okay. If you can see. So did you understand? I uploaded a template. You can also upload template in your design. It can copy your design as well. Let us say you have an header, right? You can add your company's header, your company's colors and everything, brand colors and everything, and it will create the template, and it will use the template and create the same thing for you. Right? Can you see? Monthly operations report, July, headline is there, key metric is there, wins of this month, concerns and this next month, prepared by Amrit, and date I can do. Yes, it is saying the only true gap in your note was the headcount side, so that mentioned mark to fill. I also left signature in the line blank. So it is like here the headcount is to fill, and I have let here also. Interesting, everyone. Yes. So this is how I want you to use AI. Okay. And please always remember, before any document leaves your deck, the final editor rule, check the 3 N's: names, number, and claims nobody made. Please understand, AI makes mistake. It will give you wrong answers very confidently. So always check for names, numbers, and claims. AI drafts beautifully and occasionally invents figure. AI invents figure. AI can misspell the name and add promises you never made. Trust me, it does that. Okay, it is very important. 2 minutes of checking protects your reputation. You cannot tell your boss, sir, I used AI, so that is why it is wrong. No, it will ruin your reputation. Okay. You are always the final editor. You have to check what is the output coming out of your thing. Okay. Next. Yes. Next. It is your turn, guys. Take out your documents, and in the next 20-25 minutes, I would say practice this. Okay, write your document, interrogate your document, and build your own template. This is your real work, and you can start using it from the next day onwards. Okay, post it in your group, post it in our WhatsApp group, tag me on my Instagram, and yes, I would also share your thing. Okay, so the blank page channel, guys, tomorrow's homework is write one real world document with your AI, whatever you're working on. Apply 3 N's, okay, check names, number, and claim nobody made, and post your rough notes and get a finalized doc for you. Okay, will you do that? Yes. Great. In the day 4, guys, we will look at how you can operate with Excel, or you can create PPTs, and all these things we'll be looking at tomorrow. So do join in, subscribe to my channel, and join the WhatsApp group if you want to get all the notes which we are using today. Okay, and demo, mock data and everything. Okay, so to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of 7 days AI crash course. And today's session is going to be about Excel. Okay, most of us work on Excel, and today I'm going to remove the fear of Excel and I will tell you how you can use AI into Excel. Okay, now basically mostly people who use Excel, right, they write formulas, cleanup and analysis. Okay, for that you have to, be very well versed with Excel. People used to do, Excel courses. Now AI can do all those tasks in within seconds, I would say, not even minutes. Okay, that is what today's session is going to be about. If you're working in Excel or Google Sheets, you should definitely look into it. And if you are aspiring a job aspirants, right, and if you don't use Excel at all, trust me, you will have to use Excel. Okay, Excel is something which everyone has to use someday or the other. So yeah, this is going to be very useful. And even PPTs also. Okay, I can teach you about PPTs, Microsoft PPTs or Google's. That's how you can go about it. Okay, so yes, today's session is going to be about that. And yeah, now in the last session, if you have not watched it, day 3, we discussed how you can use AI to create documents and read documents. And trust me, it is going to make your life very much easy. So do check out the last video if you have not done it. And let's get started with today's thing. Okay, now as I said, everyone uses Excel, but almost nobody enjoys it. Okay, because doing Excel, you need to do formulas. You need to know formulas, fixing dates by hand, squinting at rows for patterns. Okay, and from today, what you can do is describe this work to AI and it will do it for you. Trust me, I used to hate Excel. Okay, I still cannot operate Excel properly. And none of my friends I know, okay, they love Excel, but I've seen people do some crazy analysis on write crazy formulas or crazy spreadsheets, okay, using Excel. So yeah, I am a noob, but people are at pro level. But with AI, I can also be at pro level, okay, because I can ask my super smart intern to do the work for me. Okay, I can tell it in plain English what I want to get done. What if I want formula, I can ask my AI to give me formulas. If I want to clean data, I can ask my AI to clean my data. If I want to create charts using my data, AI can create that for me. AI can also get me insights out of my data. I'm going to show you live demos as well. Do stay till the end. Perfect. Now, the 3 spreadsheet superpowers which AI can give you is, number 1 is give you formulas in plain English. Okay, describe what you want and you can get the formula and where to paste it, and a beginner level explanation also. Earlier, if you want to know a formula, right, you will either call a colleague or you will Google it. I know you go here and there, and then it should be a lot of effort. But now you can just ask AI and it will spit it out, and it is very good at it also. Okay. Next is cleaning up data in seconds. Generally, you have a messy data. Okay, there are duplicates or that they are not organized properly, and AI can fix all of that. Okay, duplicates are gone, names and standardized, column split, and they can arrange the data. They can sort the data for you as well. And the third superpower is it can analyze your data. That is the best part. If you're an entrepreneur, this is a boom or a boon for you. Okay, if you're an entrepreneur, it's a boon for you. Okay, what are the trends, which month was worse, what is working, what is not working, it can tell you everything. Okay, it's crazy. Next, yeah, we have demo for each one of that. Now you'll be like, Amit, Excel works where? Like, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Claude, you can use Gemini, you can use Copilot as well. But my personal favorite is Claude. You'll be like, why Amrit? Why Claude? Because as I showed you in the last session also, the outputs of Claudes are crazy good. Okay, the outputs of GPT, Gemini are okay, but Claude is the preferred tool for all the professionals. And as I was telling you last time also, it has overtaken ChatGPT. It is so good that people are preferring it, and Anthropic has taken over ChatGPT. It is number 1 AI tool in US and in the world as of now, because it is so good. Next is, guys, let us go for the live demos. I'm going to show you 3 demos. One is formula translator, basically create formulas, you describe it in English and it will get the formula and explanation. Next is I'm going to do a cleanup of a messy data. And third is analyst. I'm going to make my AI analyze my data. I have mock data prepared especially for this session. So yeah, do join our WhatsApp group if you want that data and this PPT as well. Perfect. Now, Here's the demo, guys. Here's the prompt. I'm working in Excel. In sheet 1, column A has order IDs. Sheet 2 has order IDs in a column A and customer names in column B. I want sheet 1, column B and automatically fetch the customer name for each order. Give me the formula, tell me exactly where to paste it and explain it, how it works, like I am new to Excel. Okay, now here what am I doing is I'm describing the outcome, not the function. I describe what I want as an outcome. No need to know that it is, you don't have to VLOOKUP is somewhere, you go and check out for the formulas for, Excel. Describe your sheet and what you want. AI names the function, writes it, and it also teaches you. It also tells you what it is doing, what the formula does, and what is the reasoning behind creating this thing. If you can see, I have opened Excel already. Now you'll be like, Amrit, how do we use Claude in Excel? Guys, once you open Excel, you have seen add-ins. In the add-ins, you can get Claude. I've already installed Claude. If you want, you can install that as well. Okay. Now it is available in the paid plan only. But otherwise also I will teach you how you can use it in Google Sheets and otherwise as well. Okay, perfect. Now if you can see, here is the Claude. Now I will paste the same prompt over here. If you can see, yeah, I've done it. Now I can choose the model also here. Let us go with Opus 4.8 only and let me shoot it. Now see, can you see Claude is working on my data. I have opened it on my Google Sheet as well. Now what I will do is I'll download it. Okay, I will download my Excel file. Now what I will do is start a new chat, and where are we working over here? We are working on a 7 days AI crash course. Okay, now here I will add this data and I will put the prompt over here, if you can see. Okay, now again here no need to use Fable 5, I can use Opus 4.8, right? I'm on a max plan. I would suggest you can go for Sonnet as well. Okay, but yeah, let me run this. Great. See guys, Claude and other thing, they got integrated into Excel recently only. Okay, so what the experience and the review is, Claude on Excel is slow, or any other AI tool on Excel is slow as of now, but they are going to be better. Please understand that this AI technology, right, reasoning models, the agentic models, all the new features which you are seeing, skills, co-work, everything, they are created in the last 1.5 years only. Okay, they were not there before. So in the coming 6 months also, and every day there is new feature being released. Okay, so yeah, in the 6 months you're gonna see crazy outputs. So yeah, you can see the formula. Click on cell B2 in the sheet, then paste this. Then press enter and grab the little square at the bottom right corner of the cell and drag it down to fill the rest of the column B. Or double click or autofill down to end of the data. Where to paste it step by step, go to sheet 1, click on B2. Basically it is giving me step by step workflow. How it works in plain English, it is showing me. Okay, now it is a good way of doing it, but let me show you a better way of doing it. Okay, this is not working. Apart from that, I can, see this is step by step way of doing. Apart from that, if you can see, can you see this Claude extension? I have downloaded something called as Claude Chrome extension, where I can make AI work on my data. Please understand, Claude Chrome extension. Basically, this gives Claude power to work on my screen. Let me show you. So I put the same prompt over here. Now it is going to say it is showing working. Now it is giving me a task. Explain the VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP formula that fetches customer. This thing, it has given me a prompt. Tell you exactly what the each cell pasted and break down the each category. I approve the plan and it is gonna work. Now it is saying it is the classic lookup problem. It is telling me step by step. See, in this one, it was giving me step by step. Here, if you can see, where is it? Here, it is again giving me suggestions. But now in the Chrome extension, I can make AI do my work. I've asked it, please make these changes in my Excel sheet. So let us see if it is doing it or not. See, this is kind of agentic. What do you mean by agentic is? Agentic means when AI does your work. So it is saying, showing me the plan. Open Excel in the file tab and inspect sheet 1 to confirm. Click on the sheet 1 cell B2 and enter the appropriate lookup form. Fill the formula down on column B for all. Verify the results. The same step which it said, it is gonna perform. See guys, my hands are here. Can you see my hands are here? and my Claude is working on my Excel sheet. Okay, this is a crazy extension. You should start using Chrome extension. Trust me, it will unlock a lot of value for you. Now, it is saying I need to pause here because what is actually in your file doesn't match how you described it. And I want to make sure I don't set up the wrong thing. It is saying, Amrit, what you said is not there. The open sheet is a single tab called as sales data, not sheet 1 and sheet 2. Okay, this is sales data. This is one sheet already contains everything in one place, column, this thing. Okay, so there's no separate lookup sheet here. Column B is already occupied by order date and everything. A few possibilities, you could tell me which matches what you want. This is a wrong file. It is saying, Amit, this is not the right file you wanted. Okay, I was like, okay, you want me to add a lookup in new empty column, say column 1. Okay, there is supposed to be a second sheet with order ID name mapping. Okay, it is saying, Amit, this is not the right file, but I hope you are getting what I want. Okay, let me say, okay, it is saying, Amrit, the customer name is already there, but anything I'm asking you to organize this data for me. How can I organize? I can organize state-wise, I can organize somewhere. But what I wanted to show you is how AI is working on my, sheet. Now, it is saying approach, read the full data, report back, and basically I approve it. Okay, basically it's giving me a good plan. It is gonna, sort the data for me. Let me just see what it is going to do. Can you see again? See, I want to show how AI is doing my work. So if you can see my hands are here. Okay, why is it not working again? Okay, it is working. If you can see my hands are here, if you can see here, it is determining looking at the data. If you can see, this is Claude working. If you can see, I can stop Claude also. Whenever I'm like, okay, now I have to stop, I can stop as well, but it is identifying the data and working on my data. Guys, can you see? Don't try it on Instagram or LinkedIn because they have blockers and they might block your account. Oh my God, where is my data gone? Okay, Claude has, gone through the entire data, I guess. Okay. Now see, it is clicking or doing something here. My hands, both of my hands are here. It is, doing something on my data. Interesting or not, crazy or not, let me know in the comments, guys. Interesting or not, crazy or not, let me know in the comments. It is working on my Excel files. Confirming the last row. Basically, see, I don't have to sit also. I can go back and do some other work and come back also. Yes or no? Perfect. What is it saying? Now I confirm that data ends at row 140. What I found is messy data. It has found messy data. Okay. Now standardize the customer's name, normalize all the data. It is like 2 quick questions before I start. Which one of the 4 items above do you want me to do? It is asking me. You want to standardize by customer name. Okay, it is suggesting me here. Tell me which of these you want. Pick up 1 canonical spelling per company and apply it consistently. I need your guidance on a couple of judgments. Should Zenith Interiors Private Limited become Zenith Interiors? Okay. Perfect. Then it is saying normalize all dates to a single format. I would suggest this for, okay. Sort the data by order ID or by date, whichever you prefer. Flag, not delete, suspected. Duplicate. It is asking Amrit which of the ones you want to do. I will say sort the data. Okay, that is more important. I want you to sort the data. Guys, I'm using the mic feature. Okay, I'm using the mic feature that for names keep or drop both private limited suffix at the preferred canonical spelling. You can keep the private limited. Let me just press enter. Again, if you can see, now it is gonna, it asks me, Amrit, how do you want to arrange the data? That is good one. Okay, now it is giving me a plan. I will say approve the plan, and again, it is working on sorting. If you can see, the data is completely messed up, right? City-wise, cities are different. And it is asking me one more question. Before I sort, one quick question, what should I sort by? I recommend order ID column A, date column B. I will say no. I want you to sort the data by city and state. I don't want by order ID also, I want by city and state. Okay. Right. Okay, approve the plan. Guys, this is working on my Excel, okay, mind you. The same I can do on Google Slides as well. Can you see it is going on data? See, my hands are here. It is playing. It is doing its own work. I can stop the Claude. Say it is Okay, sort by, it is doing its own thing. Yes, interesting. You want to know how it does? Can you see capturing image? So basically what AI does here in the Chrome extension, it keeps on taking photos and then operate on it. Please understand this. Whenever I am using Chrome extension, what AI does is it keeps on taking photos and it is working on the file. Amazing. The sort work. Can you see guys the data now? Everything in Bengaluru, Karnataka is there. Then Chennai, Tamil Nadu, then Hyderabad, then Mumbai, Pune. Interesting, crazy. Yes, if you like this saying, it worked. Couple of things worth flagging now that it's sorted because the sort group identical city state text. You can now clearly see the messy customer name variants. Also note the sort was purely alphabetical on the text as written. If you like, I can next stand as a customer names. It is saying I can next stand as a customer name also for you, which would have been the natural next step. State then by customer name within each city. Just let me know. It is asking me, suggesting me next steps also. Okay, let us see. Let us see what are the other steps. Like here, I would want to run this also. I have uploaded my sales data, clean it, make all the dates one format, remove exact duplicate rows, standardize customers name, the same customer appears with different spellings, split the city state column into 2 columns, list every change you made with counts, then give me a clean file to download. I can do this also, copy this, again go up over here, right? I can ask it to do that. I'm basically cleaning my data. After sorting, what am I going to do? I'm going to clean my data. I can get formulas also. I showed you I can get formulas also out of this, right? So again, I'm asking Claude. See guys, I'm not asking it to give me a, what should I say? What should I say? Give me suggestions. How to do I do a step by step? Rather, I'm delegating. I've started giving Claude the task. My work I'm giving to my assistant. That is what I've started doing. Yes, so I've did this. I've posted it here, and it is working out. If you can see it copied everything, extracting canvas grid data via clipboard. So I asked it to separate the city and the state also. Yes. Great. Yes. Collecting complete data and name, building robust. Can you see guys, whatever it is doing, it keeps on showing over here. And if I want to stop it suddenly, I can stop from here. Okay. Yes. Here my hands are and it's working. But if you can see guys, the dates are sorted now. Okay, before this, the dates were not sorted. Oh yeah, you can see this is, the date is not sorted. If you can see over here, right here, May. If you can see here, May, it is written like May. Here it is 2025. Here if you can see, right, so these are all mismatch. Here it is in October, like yeah. So it is like proposed, how do you want? Original is like this, normalized. I think we can go with that. Exact duplicate rows. It's suggesting me like this, it can go for this like this. Okay. Split city state. Okay, this looks good. 2 quick confirmation before I write this sheet. Is my reading of as June is correct? As 22nd June. Yes, this is correct. Yes, both of them look good to me. Can you see? So it is asking me clarifying questions and I asked it, okay, right, that is good. Now you can go ahead and go for it. You basically have to review. I'm just demoing, so that is why I'm not, spending much time on it, but you have to review everything. And I like approve the plan, right, read through the plan and, get the execution done. Perfect. If you can see the date here, dates are not right. If you can see on the, left side. Now, but the city and state have been separated. The city, you can see Bengaluru, Karnataka, you can see right now. Now it is working on the dates, I guess. Isn't it crazy, guys? Earlier, this thing would have taken me a lot of time. Right? That is doing one by one. Fixing date, format, inconsistency. I can go take a tea break and come back. Now it is again investigating and I can see, guys, already the dates look pretty good to me. The customer name is also sorted. And if you can see, the city and state have been, separated. Amazing. Like, this is kind of a cheat code at work. If you wanna cheat at work, but yeah, please always remember our first rules. Okay, AI does your work, but you have to verify everything AI does. And there's one more trick. What I would say is ki never let AI work on your main sheet. Make a copy of the main sheet and then make it work, because it can delete also certain things. Okay, and if you don't like the output, then there's no going back. So what, as a hygiene factor, what I would say is, what you can start doing is, create a duplicate, and you can do. So it has done. It is like, it looks better. Now it is asking me something else. City, state split into 2 columns. Now it is asking me the remaining column shifted right to the final layout is order ID, like this thing. Just say the word and I download the clean file. It is like, it is looking good. Just say the word, I will download, and you can get it done. Guys, can you see? This is crazy. Just type crazy in the comment box. Okay. And yeah, I guess now you get the idea. I don't have to show you the next one also, the analyst. Using the clean data, sales, show monthly revenue. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let me show you how data analysis is done. It is like, using the data, show monthly revenue as a chart, list the top 5 customers by revenue, tell me the best and the worst month and likely reasons from the data, write a 5-line summary so that I can give it to my manager. Let me show that. Now I'm going to do the analysis. Okay, now I copy pasted it and now I'm pressing enter. Now here is my hand. Now it is going to give me an analysis. And the analysis I can convert it into PDF or talk so that I can directly send it to my boss. I'll approve the plan. See guys, our idea is you have to read the plan and approve it. I'm just doing it fast because I'm, showing a demo. It's a low stake situation for me. Yes. But whenever you're working, you have to cross verify everything. I told you, right? If a work is done in 6 hours, if AI is doing in 10 minutes, I would want you to spend at least 1 or 2 hours to look into it and, get a better understanding of it. Yes. Very good. Perfect. AI is working. Yeah, I think I can take a quick break also. Instead of waiting for it to complete the task. Yes. Let me see, it has done something. See, my hands are yet is clicking on insert and everything. It is doing on itself. Oh my god, see, it is creating columns now. See, it is creating columns now. Oh, see, monthly wise revenue, it has created a bar chart. Guys, are you enjoying it as much as I am? I'm not sure. All done. Here's the full analysis. It is giving me a full analysis. Okay. Top 5 customers by revenue, best and worst months. Best and worst month with likely reasons, 5-line email summary to my manager, and it looks pretty solid to me. Okay, and whenever you are ready for the download step by from earlier, just say the word. I want this report in the document format. See, you might see it faster, but it has taken some time. Okay, it has taken me 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, you might see key because my editor is going to speed it up, but you will see it takes some time. 5 to 10 minutes it is taking. But usually if I have to do it manually, it would have taken me, 1 or 2 hours. But going forward, it will become faster only. It is not going to slow down. Okay, so that is something you need to keep it in mind. You should not say, oh my god, it is taking so much time for me. It is taking time for me as well. Okay, it has taken me good 5 to 10 minutes for the entire all the demos. Okay, it is not going to be very fast, but my editor is going to make it in 1 minute or 2 minutes. Okay, so yeah, that is the magic my editor is going to show. That is not AI magic, that is editor magic. Okay, yes. Okay, this is the output. If you can see, sales performance report, it is not as good as I would have expected it. So let me show you one more thing. Okay, what I will do is I will download this. I will download this Word document and put it in my Claude. I would say make it into a better design with a header and use, good colors. It now make it better looking. Okay, let us see how it works. It would be done in very fast. Okay, this will be done very fast. Yes. So guys, please understand the output which you're getting is not final. You have to, do one or twice. Can you see what it said? It said, I have created a report. You can check it in you can find the doc in the second browser tab. When I clicked on second browser tab, it was there already. Okay, it has given me a report. But I downloaded it. I was like, okay, I cannot give this to my manager. He will beat me. Right? So what did I do? I asked you to create something beautiful. Design it better. Okay, so now it is going to design better. See, the best part is when you assign a task, you get a lot of free time. You can scroll your reels or, do other thing. What we do is generally, I do parallelly 2-3 tasks. That is how you operate. You do this, open a new tab and start a new task over here. Okay, and whenever you want to go back, you can just go back and start looking at this, what is happening. I hope you're understanding. Parallelly, you have to work on 2-3 things. Content is all here. Now I will build. It is taking time. See, it takes time, guys. It is not, but lesser time. It will, for you to create this document, it would have taken you 1 hour. It will take me 5 or 10 minutes max, like that. Okay, that is the ratio we are dealing with. Don't say it is taking me time. That is why we parallelly do 3-4 tasks. People do 5 or 10 tasks also parallelly together. Okay, that's the power of AI. Wow, this looks better. This is way cool, guys. Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. This is my sales report. Right, sales performance report, velocity sales, you can see, this is good. February is my worst performing, October is my best. Okay, top 5 customers, best 10 this thing. But I don't like this representation of my monthly data. So what I will say is, the monthly and revenue data, I would want some pie chart or bar graph, something which is more, what should I say? Represent, like what do you call it as? Which is good to look at. What do you call that thing, guys? Okay, revenue data, I want some pie chart or, bar graph, something which is more representative and good to look at. Okay, so yeah, let me just do that. And yeah. See, I did not accept the first response it gave me. I asked it, okay, I don't like this. Can you change this? Or can you make it better? That, can you add some graphs or, pie charts to make it look better or easy to look at? So it is working. So it is saying a bar chart is the right call. A pie with 12 months would be unreadable, but a column chart shows the peaks and depths beautifully. Let me peek at the design palette guidance and then build it. It's like, it is saying, see, Amrit, bar chart is a good thing, but a pie chart, it will not look good because 12 months are there, the pie chart will not look good. That I agree with it. Okay, it is saying, but you can, show a chart, column chart also you can do. It is like, let me figure out what I have to do. So it is like, I'm telling my assistant, okay, I don't like this report, create some bar graphs or something like that. Then my assistant is saying, this is good, but if I create a pie chart, it will not look good. Can we do bar columns or, column chart or something like that? I was like, okay, yeah, okay, go ahead with that. So are you able to understand? It is my assistant doing work for me. That is how you should learn to use AI. Let me check how the charts look before embedding them. Let it work. Okay, it is doing something. Amazing, guys. This is beautiful, wonderful. Right? Isn't it? Can you see? Customer by revenue also has improved a lot. Yes or no? So earlier it was like this. Right? Earlier it was like this. Right? Not good to look at. Now it is this. This is so beautiful. Monthly revenue I can see more clearly. Right? My top performers I can see. It is, I guess what is this called as? It is good bar graph, I would say. Right, best month, worst month, and email summary. What are your thoughts, guys? Let me know in the comments. Crazy or not crazy? Perfect. I was scared that my thing got, lost, or I was not recording. I was thinking, but God's grace, I was recording. Thank you. But yeah, so guys, I guess we got a good idea of what we were doing. Okay, now let me quickly summarize this video and give you a quick rule. Okay. Always, always remember these things, okay? The data, before any number goes out or anything goes out from your email ID, ask for, further working. Basically, what did you change and which rows did you remove? Spot check one total. Basically, pick any month, verify it against the original file. I told you, right? Always create a duplicate file and work on that. Don't work on the main file. Okay, always keep confidential data safe. Okay, always keep a copy of it. Don't use it. Okay, yes, please understand the day one rule is data, AI computes and you have to confirm any task the AI is doing. You have to confirm and cross check it. Right now I was showing demonstration, so I have to show it faster, but any output which I would have got, if I had to submit, I would spend more time and analyze it, confirm it. Okay, right? Your Aadhaar rule applies to your company data too. When in doubt, anonymize. Okay, whenever you're in doubt, you have to, anonymize the data. Don't share your data publicly. Perfect. So now it is your turn, guys. Perform all these tasks. Okay, join our WhatsApp community if you want the PPT and the mock data on which you can play around with, and all the prompts you will get. Join our WhatsApp community and test it out. If not, you can test it out on your data as well. Okay, so 3 tasks. Basically, kill your most hated formula. You can create formulas, you can clean your files, and you can get insights and everything. Okay, now the next challenge is, the homework is analyze one real data set tomorrow, whatever you're using in work, or you can use my mock data, which you will get on our WhatsApp community. The link is in the description. Verify before you share. Anything you are sharing, you have to verify. Post your charts or one insight that surprised you. You can put it in the comments. You can tag me on my Instagram as well. And we would love to know how you are learning. Okay, next is, guys, day 5. Today we completed day 4. If you have not watched the first 3 days, go watch it. Next is day 5. Your whole week rebuilt around AI. Basically, we are going to be talking about email mastery, research, presentation in minutes, and workflow. We will do 3 tasks that is eating up your work and automate the prompts for them. Bring you your list of 10. Basically, what I want you to do is bring your list of 10 tasks which you do every day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Trust me, next week we are going to work on your day-to-day task and help you save a lot of time on that. Okay, so see you in the next session. Till then, bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to day 5 of 7 days AI crash course. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing about your week. Basically, all the tasks which you do throughout the week, we will be doing them one by one using AI. Okay, and today's goal is basically email, writing difficult emails which you write, right? You have to spend a lot of time thinking that other person should not feel you are rude. At the same time, you convey the message as well, right? Then we are going to talk about research, and we will also talk about presentations, PPTs. We create a lot of PPTs, and personally, I create a lot of PPTs, but I hate making them. And AI can create PPTs within minutes. Okay, all these PPTs, the one which I'm showing you, that also is created using AI. Okay, so that is today's session. Now, talking about yes. So guys, we are at 5 days, and in 5 days we have spoken about how you write, how you analyze, how you chart, how you can use Excel, and basically all these things. Okay, in the coming 2 days, we will be talking about systems and building our own app. So yeah, do join in and do keep on watching the entire series. If you have not watched the earlier 4 days, make sure you watch them. Trust me, they are all practical and hands-on exercises. Till now, what all we have learned? We have learned delegation, giving my task to my AI. I have learned crafting from prompting, craft framework of prompting. Basically, how do I write my prompts in a better way so that the output is much better, right? And number 3, we have learned how to create documents, how to read them, how to get analysis out of it, right? And how to write documents also. These are the things which we have already done. If you have not seen that, go and check out. Okay. Now, what are we going to do today is we are going to talk about email mastery, tones. How do you write emails in the right tone? Because on daily basis, we write a lot of emails, right? Now, I know you are already using AI to write emails, but what's the right way of doing it? We are going to be talking about that. Okay. Now, we can also talk about research, which you can trust. See, AI does research, but as I told you already, AI tells you a lot of wrong things very confidently. How to identify what is wrong, what is right, and how do we make sure whatever we are doing is right and whatever output we are getting from AI is right. That is going to be very important. Then next, we are going to be talking about PPTs. How do you create mind-blowing PPTs within minutes, not hours, guys, within minutes? Trust me, PPT and Excel are not my strong points. Okay, it used to take me very long time to create PPTs, and that used to be very bad. Okay. This other word which came to my mind, I wanted to say shitty, but I said, okay, bad is a good word to go with. Okay. So yeah. So right. So I used to make very bad PPTs, but yeah, with AI, you can see my crazy PPT skills. Right. Perfect. And trust me, you just need to give outline and slide content and speaker note. And trust me, the AI can make PPTs, crazy PPTs for you. And outline, slide content also AI creates for you based on your research. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna show you crazy demos as well. So yeah, let us start with one by one. Okay. So let me give you one scenario. Okay. Let's say you have to write you're very angry about your manager and you want to write him an email. Okay. But we all know angry email, we should not send in a professional setting. You have to be very diplomatic. Okay. So what you can do is you can say what you really mean to AI and it will create okay, a good email, which is putting your point at the same time, not damaging your reputation or not making you get fired from your company. Okay. Now, we will also talk about research, right? So, as I told you, we need research with the citations. Citations means where is the link? What is the source of this information? That is very much important, right? And in the end, we will also talk about how you can create 10 minutes PPTs. Okay, I have a lot of mock data also, which we will be using to create these PPTs. Perfect. Great. Now, here's the first prompt, guys, right? This is what we will be running. Below is what I want to say to our vendor. I will show you what I want to say. Rewrite it so I can actually send it. Professional, firm, on the facts. Keep the relationship intact. Under 120 words. Keep my strongest point sharp. Don't soften everything. Keep my points. Okay, don't soften everything. My rant. Let me give you the mock data which I'm going to be using. Okay, so this is the prompt. Let me copy this prompt at least first. Command C. And what I do is, I'm using Claude for most of it. Guys, okay, you can also start using, I go to projects. I'll go to 7 days AI crash course and I will type it over here. Then I have a mock data. This is my rant. If you can see, honestly, if you can see over here, honestly, I'm fed up. This is the third month. BirdPath has missed the night shift housekeeping SLA and every time there is a new excuse. Staff shortage, festival season, miscommunication, and then last week we get billed 40K for a deep clean nobody asked for. Apparently because we didn't reply to some email within 48 hours, it counts as approved. That is not how approvals work. I want the 40K reversed. I want a written plan for the night shift issue by Monday. And if this thing continues, we will not be renewing the September. Also, their supervisor never picks up the phone before 10 a.m., which is exactly when the issues happen. Okay, so this is my rant. Now, let us put it here. My rant under my rant. This is my rant. Command V. Okay, so this is what I want to tell to my vendor. Let us see how I can write a better email. If you can see, this is a quick rewrite, no tools needed. Let me give you a clean. He's saying, hi, whatever your name is, birth per night shift and disputed 40 days. I need to raise two issues that have reached a point where we can't let them pass. First, the night shift housekeeping SLA has now been missed 3 months running. I understand staffing and seasonal pressure are real, but 3 consecutive misses is a pattern, not a one-off. And it is affecting our operations. I need a written plan of how BirdPath will fix the night shift coverage sent to me by Monday. Second, we were billed 40K for a deep clean we never requested. Treating a non-reply to an email as approval isn't a basis we accept. Approval need to be explicit. Please reverse this charge. I would ask that your supervisor be reachable before 10 a.m. since that's when most issues actually occur. We value our partnership and want to keep working, but I'll be honest that continuing past September depends on seeing these things resolved. This is a good email, guys. Rather than, shouting on them, I'm fed up of this thing instead of saying this. This is a good email. See, many a times you have to be very diplomatic and put across your point. Okay, so this is a very good email. I would say, you can start using it, right? Next, let us look at research. Search the web. I'm choosing between 2 options relevant to your audience. Build a comparison table of the top 3 choices, price, key features, 1 drawback each, with clickable source for every claim flag anything where sources disagree and tell me what has changed in the 6 months. Okay, let me copy this. Again, okay, let me, start a new chat in the same project. I will paste. Now I have a mock data over here. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think I can do this thing because this is a complete prompt in itself rather than, this thing. Search the web. I'm buying a laptop under 60K for office work and light photo editing. Build a comparison table of top 3 concurrent options in India, price, key, specs with clickable sources of everything. Flag anything where sources disagree and tell me what's changed in the segment in the last 6 months. So good one. Guys, apart from this, I would want all of you to focus on something. So, research. So whenever you want to do a research, let me start a new chat and show you. So whenever you want to research, right, if you can see in the chat, can you see research over here? Can you see research? How research is different than this normal chat? Anyone? ChatGPT also has a research. If you can see ChatGPT, if I go, you can see deep research, right? It is available in the paid version. So how is research and deep research different, guys? Anyone? See, deep research and research takes time. It takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes and you as an output, you get a report. And in the report, there will be links, citations, which you can click and check. What's the major problem with AI? It tells you wrong information. So when you're doing a research, you get links and you can verify it. And it takes time. It is much better as compared to a chat. Chat gives you answer very fast. So there are high chances of it being wrong. Whereas whenever we are doing a research, the chances of it getting wrong is less. Okay, perfect. Let us see the laptop comparison is still working. Can you see? Guys, I can give the same prompt to ChatGPT also. ChatGPT will give me a faster answer. If you can see, 7 days crash course, I'll put this. See, if you see, it will give me a faster answer as compared to Claude is still thinking. Thinking is good or bad? Let me know in the comments. See, it is still thinking. ChatGPT went on, fatse and it gave me options and answers. Best overall for office and photo editing as Acer, Aspire, Go 14. Okay. Best battery and all these things. Where sources disagree. What's changed in the last 6 months. Final recommendation it has given me. See, ChatGPT is fast. Claude is slower. So slower means it is thinking and it is good. Good for us. Okay. When you have something slow, it is good, guys. It is thinking. Right? It is also giving me Aspire only, if I'm not wrong. Yes. If you can see, they have given me sources link as well. Let me check. I'm waiting for this thing to work. Working through the complex response and it is going to give me something. Here, see, but see, do you see the difference between Claude and ChatGPT? This is the difference. Mainly ChatGPT is for fast responses and less thinking tasks, I would say. I use it generally like that. But Claude is for something, which you want little bit heavy tasks. Okay, it is giving me a comparison table. Looks good to me. My honest rate for your mix, if photo editing matters, you lean on Adobe, the Acer Aspire Lite. I guess this is also Acer Aspire Go 15. I guess same thing. Okay, so what it is doing is it is narrowing down your search. Okay, you don't have to go, do a deeper search. What you can do is search the web. I run 15% services business in India and need a CRM. Okay, this is another option we can do. I'll put it same thing. I will start a new chat on 7 days crash course. Put it over here. Basically, I run a 15% services business in India and need a CRM. Compare the top 3 affordable options based on monthly price in INR, key features, one known limitation of each with clickable sources for every claim. Flag anything where sources disagree and tell me what has changed in the last 6 months. I put it. Yes. See, it has given me a faster response. Let us see. Again, go to project, 7 days crash course. Let me paste it and let me run it. So it is saying you can use Zoho CRM and mostly people use this only. Fresh sales growth, You can use HubSpot CRM as well. But in India, people in, MSMEs use Zoho CRM mostly. Perfect. It has given me a great detail. I can ask it to convert it into doc as well. See, Claude is thinking again. Yes. Perfect. It is saying I cannot search. Let me switch on the search. Now I've done. See, this is how you switch on the web search. If you click on this, it gets switched on. Okay. The three IDs were, is this again saying Zoho, CRM, Fresh Sales, and Kilas. Okay. Why HubSpot is it on this list? Started is around $20 per set and build it in USD. And the jump to professional is brutal. $100 per seat for us, 15% services shop. That is why it is saying I'm not recommending HubSpot, but Zoho is, ChatGPT is recommending HubSpot also. It is saying $15, then it is jumps to directly to $100, which is not a good thing. That is why, see, I told you, right? It is more thinking. Then you can do a deeper research as well. Okay, but let us run the next one. You can run this one also. Search the web. What are the current rules for a topic of your, your audience deals with, example, gratuity, eligibility, TDS, or freelance payments. Give me the answer in plain language and clickable official sources. Here. Okay. Perfect. Let us create a 10-minute deck. Okay. Create a presentation, 8 slides on my whole team. Why our whole team to start using AI tools? For skeptical manager and senior colleagues. For each slide, give me a punchy title, 3 tight bullet points, and a 2-line speaker note in a conversation tone. Slide 1 should open with a surprising hook. The last slide ends with a clear call to action. Include 1 slide that honestly addresses risk and how we will handle them data. And see guys, here if I copy paste this problem, it will directly do the research and everything for me at one go. I don't have to research also. Again, let me put it both in ChatGPT. Okay, we can see the difference in the output. And Claude as well. Cool. Now see, in ChatGPT, the model is selected automatically. The ChatGPT decides whether it's a complex task, what type of model it has to use. Or, here you cannot choose models. But if you can see, in Claude, you can choose the model. Okay, I can use Fable 5 also. Right, here it is using Opus 5. See this. The biggest productivity shift since internet is here. Where we lose time today, what AI can help us do, the benefit of our team, what success could look like, risk. Let's run. Okay. Help me create a PPT, Google Slides out of this content. Prompt in this thing. Let us see. Let us read it also. The thing that change isn't the hype. Okay, no, sorry. Someone in this room is already using it. That is the hook. I guess hook wise, this is better. The biggest productivity shifts is internet. See, ChatGPT gives me better hooks and better taglines. This is what I have observed. The thing that changed isn't hype. Where our week actually goes. What this looks like on Tuesday. Where it's genuinely bad. The risk. A 30-day pilot, not a rollout, one ask. I guess this is boring. Claude has not done a good job. Where we lose time. What AI can actually help us do. The benefits for our team. What success could look like. Risk and how we will handle them. Start small, learn fast. Let's run a 30-day AI pilot. This is a better output if you can see. Right? ChatGPT I like better. But the PPT which ChatGPT had made, it is very boring. If you can see, let me just download it. Let me show what Claude will be making. It is building, but 100% Claude makes a better video. But did you understand? The content of ChatGPT is better and the PPT design and everything of Claude is better. I will show you. You're like, hey, you are so partial, Amrit, but I am. So this is how you have to choose what works for you. Okay, ChatGPT is working for you or Claude is working for you. What do you want to use? You decide. Yes. See, Claude takes a lot of time, but it gives better outputs. Yes. 15 hours ago only Claude has released Opus 5. Okay, let me tell you the benefits. Oh my god, it is even better than Fable 5, guys. Oh my god, Opus 5 is better than Fable 5. It provides better improved performance for the same cost of Opus 4.8. That is what I was saying. No, Opus 4.8 was available. See, they release so many crazy things. It is very difficult to keep updated on what is happening. But it is good. They did it, faster. So basically, Opus 4.5, it comes close to Fable 5 at half the cost. That is their positioning. And I can see Fable 5 is better than it. Multidisciplinary reasoning, agentic coding, legal and health. Otherwise, it is all like Opus 5 is better than Fable 5 in all other things. Yes. Guys. Two spacing issues to fix. Basically takes a lot of time, but are you able to understand how fast new models are being released? Okay, so whatever you are reading now might be obsolete in coming time. But what I would want you to do is start learning and start executing, because it's a learning process. You will not say ki there's no set curriculum for these type of courses. But if you can see, oh my god, this is such beautiful PPT as compared to that blank ChatGPT PPT. Don't say me I'm a anti ChatGPT. But yeah, see, I was using ChatGPT very extensively last year till January, but now I like Claude. Can you see? This is completely on my company's theme, FMI. Why now? What this looks like on Tuesday, where is it genuinely bad, the risk. 30-day rollout. So what I could do is, I can copy the content of ChatGPT and ask Claude to make a PPT out of it. Yes. Interesting. Perfect. So we have done this thing. So guys, now what I would want you to do is, list your 10 things. The most repeated tasks, your emails, your reports, follow-ups, research, planning. Anything you are doing, just make a list of it and mark the delegatable basically. What all you can delegate. Could a smart intern write your email? 100% yes. Can a intern make your PPT? Yes. Can your intern do your Excel? Yes, 100%. Can your intern make your plan for you? Yes, marketing plan it can make. But you have to verify it. Okay, that is something. And you have to, out of that 10 things, you have to automate 3. You should start using AI, use the craft framework and start doing it. Do the bad input and bad output, get bad output, but still start using it. You will understand slowly and steadily how to use it. Okay. Yes. Now go audit your week, 25 minutes, take 25 minutes after this session. Okay, don't go to the next session or before session. Just as I asked you, write the 10 list, and out of that, 3 of them start doing it. So what I would say is your weekly status mail, your client follow-ups, monthly ops report, you can 100% do it. You can use the craft frameworks. Okay, and trust me, you can save anywhere between 45 minutes work will get done in 8 minutes. Your weekly status mail. Your client follow-up, which used to take 30 minutes, it will be done in 5 minutes. Monthly operations report, which used to take 2 hours, it can be done in 20 minutes. So make use of all these things. Yes. Yes, guys. So yeah, use your playbook on 2 real tasks tomorrow. What are we going to do? What I want you to do is use this thing. Okay, use the playbook, use prompt framework, craft framework, and do your 2 tasks. Post your whatever you have done on Instagram or LinkedIn. Tag me, tag FMI. Right, and for tomorrow, gather 2 to 3 documents that you are constantly using. We are going to be working on them. Okay. Yes, your AI. Tomorrow, people ask me, Amrit, see, my AI keeps forgetting. It is like Gajni. I tell it a task, it does it, but tomorrow I come and tell it another task, it forgets. So tomorrow we are going to talk about how AI can remember whatever you are doing. Okay. We're going to be doing that tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Do subscribe to our channel, like the video and share it with your friends. And I'll see you in the next video. And you can follow me on Instagram as well. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to this session. And today is day 6. And today we are going to give memory to our AI. Okay, so basically what happens is we do a chat with AI. Okay, it gives us output, we use it. Okay, but next time we are doing the same task, we have to explain everything back again to AI. Today we will see how we can give memory to our AI so that I don't have to repeat myself every time. Today's goal is basically to set up your AI and make it a personal assistant who knows your job, okay, who knows what you do, what you are, and what are, your areas of operation. Okay, that is the motive for today's session. Now, and I would like to know, guys, how many hours are you able to save every week because of the last 5 days which you have spent with me? Okay, do let me know. Okay, yes, I would love to know. Okay, and now we are gonna save more money, no, more time by making our AI smart. Our AI is like Gajini right now, okay? It forgets everything. Whatever you say, it will do a task, then it will forget everything. It will be like, who are you? Okay, so we are gonna tackle that. Now, you all must have observed it's a brilliant intern, okay? It does your PPTs, Excel and everything, but it has amnesia. It forgets what you have done. Okay, every chat you have to explain who you are, what do you do, your templates, your tone and everything. Okay, today whatever we are gonna do is we are gonna set up your assistant who's gonna be personalized for you. It knows your projects, it knows what you do, and it knows where you are working. Okay, perfect. So today we are gonna give memory to our AI. How are we gonna do it? Number one is we are gonna personalize it. It will know what you do, how you act, and everything. Number two, we are gonna port memory from some other AI as well. You are like, Amrit, I have been using ChatGPT for a very long time. How do I get my memory to Claude? Why Claude was, see, we have been using Claude because Claude's outputs are way better as compared to ChatGPT. And we have been, using ChatGPT. Even I was using ChatGPT for a very long time. So how do you get all the memory from ChatGPT to here? We will discuss. And the third and the most important is, guys, we will discuss about projects. Projects is basically folders, okay? On your system, on your desktop, you have folders. Inside folders, you keep, all the work. Let's say there are 10 clients of mine. Okay, so client number one folder, client number two, another folder, client number three, another folder, right? So likewise, you have similarly all the tasks you are doing, you should start doing under projects. Let's say you have hundreds of chats. Every time you start a new task, you open a new chat. You have hundreds of chats. How will you know which chat is for which discussion? That is why you have to create project. Let me show you. I'll show you all of them one by one. Okay. Now first, let us set up our, personalized AI. Number one is, how does my AI know who I am and what do I do? It has to interview me. Perfect. So what I want my AI to do first is interview me. Okay, it interviews me and it will understand who I am. Okay, so there's a prompt which I have made for that. Okay, let me show you that prompt. Okay, here. Yes. Right. Here if you can see over here, there's this prompt. I want to personalize you properly. Interview me one question at a time about my role, my work, how I like answers, length, tone, format, my recurring tasks, my tools, and things you should never do. Ask 8 to 10 questions total, then write my complete personalization text ready to paste into my AI settings. Yes, interesting. Yes, can I do this? See, basically what I want is, if you can see here, can you see lower corner? Lower left corner. When I click over here, can you see in the settings? Can you see settings? I click on settings. In the settings, if you can see under general, if you can see instructions for Claude. Okay. So what are your instructions? What is your tone? What is your approach? What is your adaptation? Right? What is your professional context? I'm an entrepreneur, content creator, social media strategist, AI educator. Right? How I want my answers to be. Quick answers when you need speed. Deep dives when you need strategy, creative explanation for content brainstorm, accessible explanation for AI education. So basically like this, right? You will have to explain yourself. What describes you best? You can choose. See, I do a lot of things. I'm an entrepreneur. I do marketing. I do sales. I do everything, right? I can say founder, right? Otherwise, educator. I'm a consultant, right? I do a lot of things, right? But this is something which when you fill this thing, it will help you. Now what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to go into the projects, 7-day crash course, and I will paste this. Okay, now I'm going to run this. I can run this same thing in the ChatGPT as well, but I guess today ChatGPT is not working properly. My friends were also telling me the ChatGPT has crashed today. Let us see if it is working or not, but I think it is not working. Yeah. Now it is asking me questions. Okay, what describes your primary role? Entrepreneur, founder, Command C. Command V. Here also. Tell me what you actually do day to day. I know broad strokes, you're an entrepreneur, content creator, social strategist, educator, but I want specific. What's a business or businesses, or who's the audience you create, or what do you want to teach, to whom, and roughly how your week splits between those hats. Are you able to understand? Similarly, once you answer all these questions one by one, you will get something like this. You will get a something like this. You just copy this. And again, come here, go to settings, as I told you, go to general and come down and you can paste it over here. Yes. Yes. So you can do that over here. That is number one step of personalization, guys. Now your AI knows, who you are, how you work, right? Or basically it gets a better understanding. Now you have told personalized your AI. The next step is how to get information from ChatGPT to your Claude, because we are using Claude mostly. Now here you go to settings again. Can you see memory here? Memory, come to memory. Once you come to memory, can you see import memory from other AI providers, right? Anthropic has created specifically for people who want to switch from ChatGPT to Claude. You click on this start import. Now they have a prompt. Copy this prompt, okay, paste it into ChatGPT. I paste it over here. Export all of my stored memories and context you have learned about me from the past conversation. Preserve my words verbatim where possible, especially for instructions. Basically, it's a detailed prompt. Okay, I put. Now, whatever output I'm going to get from here, I'm going to paste it over here. Whatever output I'm going to get from here. Yes, if you can see, now I copy this. What I can do is I can paste it over here. Then I will say add to my memory. Now I have added more context. I've added more to my memory. You'll be like, okay, now the third thing which I would want all of you to do is, right, always work inside projects. Can you see on the left corner, projects? What is project is basically, it is a folder. You can create a new project. So for example, I have created a new project for 7 days crash course. And if you see, I am working inside this only. Here I can add, if you can see on the right side, I can add instructions also to this. Okay. And I can add context also to this. But what can be the context? I can upload all my past documents, right? I can go to my drive. Here, let me just show you. Okay. Basically, I can add all the folders, all the files of my sessions, whatever I'm doing here, right? Day 1, day 2, day 3, I've shared a lot of mock data. I can add all that over here. Right, I can schedule also something like, let us say I want daily briefing, or let us say I want to add something like, for example, my AI every day in the morning gives me top AI news. I have scheduled it. So you can schedule some tasks as well. Are you able to understand? See, one, we gave context at the app level, personalization. Number 2, we imported memory from other apps. Number 3, we are working inside a project. So the app knows I'm studying about 7 days AI crash course. In here also, I can add more files over here, which will be valid for the all crash course. Now, if there is something chat specific, I can add folders from here as well that will add chat specific context. Are you able to understand? I'm giving my AI more and more memory about myself. One at app level. Okay, then I imported some memory from other app, then I'm giving at a project level, then I'm giving some information at my chat level as well. This is how you make your AI understand you and understand your work. The outputs are gonna be 10-20x better if it knows more about you. In the craft framework, the first was C for context. Now I have given my AI more and more context. Context at my personality level, context at my project level, context at my chat level also. Interesting. Yes, if you start doing this, your AI will become 10x better. Amazing. I've explained you all these things. Now, talk about it, guys. Always remember, never start a naked chat. Start anything, by client, course, launch, or job search, anything you have, right? Start a project first, then add files, or add context. It could be your website, it could be your competitor website, it could be your any other website where you want your AI to look into, right? And this memory develops over time. Please understand, whatever If you start using AI today, in 3 months, it will know more about you. In 6 months, it will know more about you. And I've been using AI for like last 2 years, 2 plus 5 years, 2.5 years, right? So it knows more about me. So it has become so good. It understands how I think, how I write and everything. Okay, every file you add, every instruction you refine, it compounds. Every instruction you give, it keep on compounding. 6 months from now, your projects will know your work better than any other colleague. And because you filed the context once instead of repeating forever, it will save a lot of time as well. You don't have to repeat everything again and again. Yes, perfect. Now guys, what I would want you to do is personalize your AI and give memory. Create projects for all the things you are working on. Run the interview. The prompt I will share with you, run the interview. Okay, export if you are working on ChatGPT, if you want to start Claude, export the memory and create your first project. Always remember rule of thumb. Whenever you're working, you will always start inside a project. Okay, perfect. Yes, now guys, the homework is run 3 real tasks inside your projects. Okay, you have to do 3 tasks inside project. Okay, your best one-liner, the output, show the group what teach it once looks like. Basically, I want you to, show me what you have done. You can tag me on Instagram or, reply on WhatsApp group as well. Bring one app idea. Okay, next what we are going to do is we are going to work on simple apps in the next session. Okay, so we will look at that. Yes. So yeah, looking forward to day 7. Subscribe to our channel, join our WhatsApp group, and slowly and steadily we are going to conquer AI, guys. Subscribe to our FMI channel and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to day 7 of 7 days AI crash course. Yes, we are on the final day and today we are going to build an app for ourselves. Okay, see guys, in the 6 days what we did is we delegated our first task. Then we learned the craft prompting framework. Then we killed the blank page. Right? Basically, we were very tired of looking at the blank page. So how AI can help us get started. We looked at that. Then we made data talk. We saw how AI can be useful in Excel. And in the 5th day we saw how it can help us in day-to-day tasks, preparing PPTs, writing emails and all other tasks. Research, right? Making AI read our data, making AI write our data. We have done all that thing. And today, we also gave memory to our AI. That is very important in the last session. And today, what we're going to do is we are going to make an app for ourselves. Okay, are you ready for that? Yes, everyone. Ready for that? Perfect. Now, let me tell you something called as vibe coding. Have you heard of vibe coding? Vibe coding is basically you describe what you want in plain language and AI writes codes for you. Okay, AI will write codes for you. It is, the term was coined by Andre Karpathy and it has become very famous in the last 1.5 years. Okay, Lovable, Replit, Emergent, which recently became Unicorn if you know about it, right? All these are vibe coding platform. Basically, earlier you needed to hire developers to make your website or make your app. Now AI can do that and it does very well also. Okay, and in today's session, we are going to make an app for you. Okay, now you're like, Amit, how do we make the app? The number 1 step is describe. Describe what your app does, what inputs are you gonna give it to, what comes out, 1 paragraph or whatever, right? And recently we have started doing brain dumping. I have showed you the mic button, right? You click on the mic and you dump what you want to build. Let's say you want to build a food delivery app. Let us say you want to build an app of clone of YouTube or a clone of Instagram or a clone of Ola, Uber. You can do all that thing. Okay, you tell it, then the AI will make it for you. That will give you V1. V1 means version 1. Okay, you will get version 1 very fast, but to get it to reality, to make it production ready, to make it really functional, you have to iterate on it. Iterate means you have to keep on working on it. Let's say you want a bigger button, you want more functionalities, you want more features, you have to keep on working on it. And over a period of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 12 months, you will be able to develop a app of your own. And the best part is all these apps you create using this vibe coding platform, you can share it with your friends also, so you can get direct feedbacks from the day 1 only. Yes, interesting. This guy is interesting. Perfect. Now in my comment, where do we create apps? So I would say first, let us start with the tools which we are already using. In Claude, you have something called as artifacts. In ChatGPT, you have something called as custom GPTs, and we will in Gemini, Google, you have something called as gems. So it will not need anything else. You can use Lovable, you can use Replit, you can use Emergent, you can use all these things But I would say you can start with Claude and ChatGPT only for this. Okay. Now, how do you do that? Basically, you just have to describe. What you have to do is you have to describe what you want. For example, here, if you can see, I'm asking it, build me an simple EMI calculator web app. The inputs are loan amount, interest rate, and tenure in years. Each with a slider shows the monthly EMI in big bold numbers plus the total interest and total payment in Indian rupee format, clean modern design and mobile friendly. I think this is good. Yeah. Okay, let us do this. I'll copy this. I'll go to my Claude. Okay, I go to projects. In the projects, I will start a new chat. In the chat, I will want to build an artifact. Can you see on the left side, there is artifact. Okay, you say new artifacts. Can you see you can build apps and websites? You can build document, games, productivity tools, projects, quiz, or you can start from scratch also. But we want to build apps. Okay, I'll click on this. I want to build an app. Yes, it is thinking, it is making. Great choice, apps and website. What do you want me to build? Who is it for? What's the one thing it must do well? I'll just copy paste this thing. Okay. Or else I can give mine also. Right. Let us say I don't want to do this. I want to create a productivity app for me and my team. It should be able to track our weekly work and tell us what, how much time we are spending on what task, and it should also tell us, my performance last week, what is my performance this week, and how can I improve this week, what went well this week, what did not go well this week. So all these things. Perfect. Right. So the better the prompt I give, the better it will be. But let us say, what is the output I'm going to get? Yes. So it is giving me an overview. Here is the plan for your weekly productivity tracker. Read it over and tell me what to change. The app, weekly pulse. The app is called as weekly pulse. Okay. Log the daily habit. A fast entry row takes 5 seconds. Who, task, category, time spent, and date. Okay. Plus are running today's total so people can see if they have logged their day or not. Basically, I want all of my teammates to log in. This week's review, total hours logged per person and team wide, time by category, where is time actually going chart, time by task, day by day. Review panel, okay, questions, performance last week, hours logged, how the app answers it, performance this week, same metrics, what went well, what didn't, okay. It is asking one decision I want from you. Rule based. Okay. The app computes them from pattern in the data. Instant work offline, but the phrasing is formatting. AI, the app sends you a week's data to Claude and gets back a real written retro. Yeah. What do I want? How I want the decision to be made. I will say it's saying rule based. Let us say example 42% of week went to meetings up to 26%, up from 26%. Like this week, you can do AI generated. I think we should go rule based. Okay, it is saying go with AI generated. Okay, let us do AI generated because we are doing AI. Team view everyone's week side by side. Who's overloaded, who's context switching more, where teams are considered most useful. Two things, AI generated or retro. I will say AI generated. How many people on your team? AI generated. And there are 10 people in my team. My real work categories are category manager for my social media. Then there is operations manager. Then there is my chief of staff, my operations team. There are video editors. Then there are teachers, because we are a education company, a tech company. Let me put it that way. Now it has got all the information. Now it is saying now I will build the app. So now it is creating. By the time, let me show you how we can do it in ChatGPT. Once you go into ChatGPT, if you can see here more, on the left side, if you can see, there is, when you click on more, you see GPTs. This is where you can build your simple apps. Okay, now either you can say, can you see on the right side there is create. Okay, I think it is not working as of now. Yes, someone was telling me today ChatGPT is not working, it has crashed. But if you can see in the GPTs, if you can go over here on the right side plus, right, this is create. So here you can create simple apps which I am trying to create using Claude. Right, similarly in the Gemini, let me show you Gemini as well. In Gemini, you have okay, there used to be gems, but now I'm not able to see them. Yeah, here, if you can see in Gemini also, if you go here, sorry, not here, in the settings, if you can see gems, right here, you gems, click on gems, you can say, see, you can create anything, you know, recipe, genie, marketing, Maven, or something like that. You, let's say, create new gem. Now looking for inspiration and AI mini app. Basically describe an AI mini app which you want to build. So here's the input which I gave over here. Let me put the same input over here on gems. Right, it is creating. Now, if you can see guys, if you can see, it has created my app. Here if you can see, yes, weekly pulse, you can log operations, teaching, curriculum, video production, tech. Okay, what did you work on? You can choose something. Let us say content and social. What did you work on? I worked on video creation for 2 hours. Add. Okay, so it has added. Can you see? It has added 2 hours video creation. Then this week, okay, hours per week, task log, easiest. Okay, then there is reviews, right? Then there is entire team, Amrit, chief of staff, member 1, member 2. What are they doing? Interesting. It has good design as well, guys. If I had to do, I can change the dates as well, right? Interesting. I can change the name to check who is working on what. It is crazy app. If I had to do this, it would have taken me a front-end developer, a designer, front-end developer, and a back-end developer minimum. And now this can be done. Now you'll be like, this is very basic, Amrit. If you can see here on this side, if you can see, if I click over here, there is this. This is the code. It has written 630 lines of code. Okay, the AI has written 630 lines of code for me within just few minutes. Can you see? This is the power. Now you'll be like, oh my god, is it that easy? See, you can copy the code and copy paste in GitHub, and you can start. You can copy the code, you put it in GitHub, and you can start making more, right? So this is a good start, I would say. Now you'll be like, if it is that easy, why are people not able to make apps? See, lovable, emergent, using that you can make production ready apps. This is kind of a prototype, right? You can make it, but let me give you a quick example. There was one developer or hacker, okay, who was from a non-technical background like you and me. Okay, he made an app. Okay, he made an app and he was like, he put it on Twitter, hey guys, I made a crazy app and I have started getting paid customers as well. Okay, people like, very good, very good. Then the next tweet, he was like, hey guys, someone save me, I am under attack. Okay, now what would have happened? Tell me. What happened is his app was attacked by hackers. Hackers attacked his website and he was like, my database is corrupted. Random people are posting random things on my website. They are trying to enter my database. They have spoiled my database. They are using up all my credits. What should I do? And next tweet was, hey guys, I lost. I accept my defeat. and I am shutting down my app. I know this is what happens when you don't have your basics strong. Please understand that everyone can make an app, but let us say you want to change this. You don't want this ad box over here, other ad you want over here. How will you get it done? You will ask your AI, but your AI doesn't always give you desired results. It is indeterministic. Please understand. The outputs from the AI are indeterministic. Let us say instead of putting it over here, it puts over here, right? So it will eat away your tokens. You will keep on asking, do this, do that. It will do something, but it won't be 100% as you wish. That is why you need a developer by your side, or you need to have an understanding of the code. What does this code say? If I change this, what will happen? You should understand this. Once you understand that, you will be able to make changes to the code base. Are you able to understand? That is why you need to have a basic knowledge of coding. AI can speed up the thing. AI cannot replace coders. You will need to understand the basics. If your basics are not clear, someone like, that other guy, right? I was telling you about a developer, non-technical developer. Someone will attack your app just like people attacked his app, and you won't be able to recover from it. That is why I'll tell you my personal example also. When vibe coding started coming, I was like, wow, it is so easy. I will create website for myself. So I was able to create a website, but I wanted to change, let us say, add my photos and my founder's photo. But I was not able to add. I was giving continuously commands, but my tokens got over. It was not able to execute it. So eventually I had to hire a developer on me for that. Are you able to understand? AI, you are telling the AI, but AI is not able to do the work. So you have to go and change the code only, right? But this vibe coding is crazy, guys. Like if you use Lovable or Emergent or Replit like that, you can set up backend also. You can set up, like, see, all the data here, this is just front end, okay? And all the data, there is no storage of data, nothing like that. But in Lovable, you can do that. In Emergent also, you can set up your databases, right? So it will be working, but you need to have an understanding of an app, what all is needed. You need security measures, you need authentications, right? You need a good database, right? And you need to know how do you launch it on Android, how do you launch it on iOS, like you need to know all these things. But this is a good start. Trust me, you will find videos about this thing, how to launch an end-to-end production ready app. You can do that as well. But this is where we have got to. This is a very good app. If you want to test your idea, you can definitely create these prototypes and test and share among your friends. Okay. And as I said, you describe it, it will make. Then the major thing is you have to iterate also. I don't know what is my iteration. Give it a problem, right? You can change the color, add a simpler bar. Okay, you can do anything. You want to change something, you want to change some features, you want to add something else, it can do it. Okay, click publish. You can, if you can see over here, there should be something over here. Here it is not publishable, but yeah, you can copy the code, put it on GitHub, and you can start from there. Let me see here. Gemini also created something called as work pulse. I would say start, paste your weekly task and time spent. So it is good, but not as good as Claude. Claude is better, right? I was telling you, right? Claude is better. But here you can see it is a shareable app. I can copy this link and I can share it with my friends as well. Yes. Similarly, you can use Lovable or Replit as well. Interesting, guys. Now, what all you can create using this? If you know, you can create an EMI or a budget calculator, which I was trying. You can do a habit tracker. You can create quizzes. You can create invoice generator. You can, should I attend this meeting? This type of crazy things you can do. So what I would suggest is, guys, next what you have to do is spend 30 minutes, describe a app which you would want to build, then work on it, iterate what features you will have, what will you, want your app to do, and publish and share it with your friends. Start with a basic app, habit tracker, sleep tracker, or you can do productivity planner, right? These are some basics apps which you can do immediately. Trust me, you can even create games. People are creating games using this. But see, if you want to develop a fully functional app, right? So what is the journey of an app? You first understand whether there's a requirement or not, right? Then you create a PRD, right? Product requirement document, right? What all features will be there? What all do I want my app to do? All these things you create. Then you start making it. But if you want to start with prototyping, you should go with this thing. Are you able to understand? Doing this only, the prototype which I made, this only used to take months, but now it can be done within minutes, right? You can quickly validate your idea using this. But if you're someone who's non-technical, I would highly recommend you should have someone technical in your team, or else you can start using tools like Lovable and Emergent or Replit as well. Okay, perfect guys. That brings me to the end of this video. And I have one homework also. If you can see, build me a simple dash app that what it does, inputs, it should show what should the output in, and clean modern design with mobile friendly. One fun thing, a slider, a streak, or a chart, or a sound, you can add all these things. Okay, perfect. If you don't know what you want to do, you can ask AI to suggest you 3 ideas for a new app, or what all you can do in your current app as well. Perfect. So guys, this brings us to the end. As I was telling you, what have you learned? Let me know in LinkedIn. You can tag me on Instagram, and you can join our WhatsApp group. We'll be sharing all the materials over here. Right, 7 days ago, if you had zero knowledge, today I would say you will have some knowledge. Okay, you understand how AI works, you know how to use it in your day-to-day work, you know how to make apps, like at least you have a basic understanding. Okay, so do tag us on LinkedIn, or you can tag me on Instagram or YouTube. Now, from here, what is the next step, guys? I want you to start building this habit of AI first. Whatever you are going to be doing, you should start, thinking from the AI first lens. Okay, how can I use AI to do this thing? Okay, one task delegated per day inside your project. The skill will keep on compounding. See, just 7 days or 3 hours of video won't help you, right? How much you are using it every day. You will see changes in 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. Okay. The community, as I told you, join our WhatsApp community, because there are many learners over there. You can find your co-founder, you might find your companion, and you can learn with them. And yes, going forward, you want some deeper level understanding also. You want I want to, develop a production ready app. That also we will be covering, but this was a basic session so that everyone comes on the same page and start learning AI. Basically, have a good understanding of AI, right? Yes. So yeah, that's it guys. You are a graduate now. Congratulations to all of you. 7 days ago you had never used AI, and today you have not shipped the software. You might have shipped the software as well. But yeah, what I would want is, now have a basic understanding. Okay, delegate task, use prompt framework, never start from a blank page, verify, work in projects, and when someday I could, yes. And when someday I could never do that with AI, send them your app. Okay, when someone tells you, I could not do with AI, you can send them your app. Okay, so basically, yes. So that brings me to the end of this session. Thank you for giving me your time. Lots of love. And yes, do subscribe to our channel. We're going to be bringing more deep dives. And yes, this is just a basic, we're going to be definitely doing more deeper dives. And going to be doing more, technically more advanced sessions as well. So do check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.